out what team I want to do for like an actual YouTube series, because I think I'm good at this. I'm good at presenting franchise. The streams don't necessarily translate to YouTube videos very well. You know what I'm saying? Mike, how we doing, by the way? I hope you're doing good. Hope you've been good. But I really am thinking, I've had trouble. I definitely want to do a series, like a long-term video series, but I just haven't figured out the team. Like I keep going back and forth. What makes sense? I'm glad we started the Rays when we did, because the way the Rays are playing in real life right now, I'm not rebuilding them. They're one of the best teams. They're one of the best teams in baseball. I kind of want to rebuild the Royals, but they're really good on paper in the show, so that doesn't make that much sense. Same thing with Detroit. I would love to rebuild Detroit. I think that would be super fun. They're too good in the game. They're too good in the game. I really like leaning towards the Guardians, but also they're kind of good in the game. They're kind of okay in the game, but they're good in real life, so that doesn't make sense. So I'm like, do I do the Angels? But I don't necessarily want to like try to win before in 3 years when Trout is still active and still producing good seasons. So I'm like, do I not do them? I don't really want to do the Nationals because I just don't find them interesting, and I don't like playing at their park. So right now, maybe it's the Padres would be cool. The Padres would be kind of cool because I know they're doing okay right now. I don't think that's going to last. Their big players are not doing anything. I think the Giants would be cool, although they're a little bit better in the show. But how do we get rid of those contracts? Those players in the show are good playing. They're better in the show than they are playing in real life right now. So should I do them despite that and like try to figure out how to get rid of those contracts and just start from the ground up? I think that would be cool. But I mean, we'll see. We will see. Right now, with the Rays, I don't know if anyone caught the last stream, but we went through the draft. I drafted all my players, and then we did the All-Star game, and it froze. I lost all the progress, and I was just kind of fed up, so I just called it, and I haven't been back since. Later that day, I went back and re-watched the stream, and I tried to grab every single player that I got in the draft, and I think I did. So we're going to, I didn't want to go through the draft again. I really didn't want to do that. So I got all the players we got. Want to see how they are. And so far it is July 11th. We are 49 and 47. We are in the wild card hunt. We are in the wild card hunt. However, we have not been playing very well. We're 4-6 in the last 10. Our division record is horrible. We are 8-18 in our own division. And we're going to see maybe, are we going to be buyers? Yo, thank you, John. You believe? I believe too. I don't, maybe if we're not buyers, the Cardinals, I don't know if I'm really interested in the Cardinals, to be honest. I think they're doing better, but I also don't like playing at Busch Stadium, personally. The script says we break the season win record. That's insane. We could do, I mean, can we? I don't think we can. I think we've already lost too many games. I think the Cardinals do have some good players, but I don't really want to do them for real. And I got to be interested personally. I got to be invested in the team. I got to be invested. Win streak, duh. I read that wrong. Jeez. Who would have thought me reading something wrong? But anyway, one thing can turn this around, I feel like. We were once at a positive 50 run differential, I believe. We're now at 19, so we have not been playing well. We have a couple guys on the IL. We have Lucas Giolito on the IL, who we signed. Kind of need him back because we've had a couple pitchers just kind of go way downhill. I mean, we could use that 4.17 ERA over 58 and a third innings pitched. What we don't need is Drew Rasmussen to start being bad, because that is what he's been doing the last 10 games. The last 10 games, 7.41 ERA, 1.86 whip. Not very cash money. Not very cash money at all. So we need him to start stepping it up. We need to ride the wave of Steven Matz as long as possible, because that hits per 9, 34 versus righties is coming down. It's been down. It's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. Steven Matz is not going to be in here long term. We got to try to maybe sell high. Joe Boyle has not been good at all. Jesse Schulten's kind of the same story. Why are all the pitchers with low hits per nine really, really good in sim style? I don't know, but we're not gonna ask questions. I'm not gonna ask questions I don't want the answers to. Bullpen, Brock Burke not having a great year. Suarez, pretty good. Zerpa is gonna stay here no matter what. He's a good lefty. Manuel Rodriguez looking really, really nice. Really, really nice. Brian Baker's been horrible ERA wise. That whip is not bad though. 11.3 K per nine, 3 walk per nine. I wonder what his FIP is. What's his FIP? It is 4.31, so not amazing. He's been giving up with the long ball a lot worse than last year, 1.82 per nine. Not amazing. And Uceta has been great. A couple guys we might need to call up is Mason Englert and Kevin Kelly, though. They're going crazy in AAA. Same thing with Yoendris Gomez, who, I mean, pretty good bullpen arms. Who do we bring down, though? Does Brian Baker have options? Do we trade him? I would love to trade him, but who's going to actually take him? Well, let's see is he even on here? He is not on here to my knowledge. We're going to add him for sure. LeBron, happy birthday. Hope it's a great one. Brian Baker, we're going to put on the trade block for sure. We already got a lot of guys on the trade block. I put Shane McClanahan here just to see. I want to see what we can get for him, if that is anything. Rhonda, Rasmussen. If we're sellers, all these guys are going to be up for grabs. I'm also considering adding Carson Williams to the block because I just don't know where he's going to factor in this team because he's shown flashes of brilliance. He's a great glove, got a great glove. However, that vision and clutch, just god awful. He has 14 home runs. His batting average 243. His on base is still below 300 in AAA. He's got 338 at bats in AAA, 112 strikeouts. Not good. That 30% K rate, you can get away with that if you have a lot of power. I mean, he does have a lot of power. What up, Katie? How we doing? Yankees are killing it this year. Excuse me. But he needs to step up the walk rate, and I just don't think it may not be in the cards. We'll see. I do kind of want to see if he can hit for power and field very well. Then he is probably a major leaguer. Brian James, though, if we are anywhere close when it comes to the deadline and we kind of hang on to our guys, Brian James is getting the call up. He's getting the call up. He started out amazing at AAA. He's fallen off a little bit, and it's hilarious that I say 839 OPS is falling off, only because he was one dotting for a while. So he has fallen off a bit, but the numbers look good. He's getting better. Generational talent, 99 potential. He could help us out immediately. And I still want him to get ABs in the minors and just kind of marinate there for a little bit. Chandler Simpson has been great. Jake Bowers is not going to be playing right field. He's going to be DHing. Made a couple lineup changes. Jake Bowers is not going to be hitting against lefties because his average on the season is horrible. Ben Williamson will step in. And excuse me, sorry, my throat needs clearing. And that's what it is. Drew Rasmussen has been the only starter that has kind of been waning on the bad side of things. There's a couple guys we can call up, although I don't know if they're ready. Brody Hopkins, is he ready? Excuse me. Sorry. TJ Nichols has been playing very well also. So we're going to see what's happening. We already drafted our guys. We got one game before the All-Star break. We need, though, what we absolutely need to do is we need to get Junior Caminero going because he's hitting 205, 9 homers. Has he been hot late? Also, no, 167 average, 591 OPS, but we need to get it going. Katie, I'm a Braves fan. What up, Game Day? How we doing? So we need to get him going. Let's see if we can get that going. And that would be huge for us. Imagine he turns into the Caminero we saw last year, and then we call up Brian James, and a couple of our other guys just kind of keep on hitting. It's possible, man. It is possible. We could make it happen. Anyway, here we go. Playing in Dodger Stadium. They're very, very good. Who would have thought? 56-39. And Chandler Simpson's got a little 10-game hitting streak going. Freddie Freeman, And Andy Pages, along with Shohei Ohtani, are just extremely hot. They're on fire. Pages 462 over his last 7. Freddie Freeman 349 over his last 16 games. And Shohei Ohtani has a 14-game hitting streak. But this is the rubber match, so maybe we can get the dub and take the series. We just got the draft underway, as it says, and I accidentally skipped that storyline. So let's just get right into it. We're up against Blake Snell, nasty lefty. I mean, if we go 0 for 3, Junior Camanero's average could drop below 200. Don't really want that. Let's take some pitches, have some good ABs, and get it going. Shall we? Come on. Taking the first pitch. Fantastic. That's a meatball we could have swung at, but I just kind of want to see some pitches. Get deep in the count. Blake Snell's a little bit wild. He's known for K-ing the world, but he's also known for walking his big share of hitters as well. So we got to keep that in mind. Come on, Junior. Little base knock right there. Takes it the other way. Hit hard, but right to the right fielder, who I believe is still Kyle Tucker. Yep, that is Kyle Tucker out there. That is unfortunate. Great swing. Great swing. Runner on first for Junior. See if we can at least have a productive out. That's a low strike. Not going to challenge that because it was a strike. Come on. Junior Caminero takes a slider on the inside half and deposits it in the left center field bleachers. What? That's what we need. What did I just say? We need Junior Caminero to step it up, and that is stepping it up in a big game. Rubber match against the Dodgers could be quite a win. I don't even think he got all of that as the Rays take a 3-1 lead. Bray, yes, they do, unfortunately. I hope they can turn around, but it's not looking great. Braves would be good, but I mean, they're so good in the majors and on paper in MLB The Show, so I don't think doing them is... I'm not really interested, honestly. Here you go, Junior. I want someone from the ground up, or just to turn a franchise around or something like that. 1 for 2. Blake Snell still out there. 67 pitches through 4. Way in front of that fastball, which was a meatball. Come on, keep on rolling, Junior. Keep on rolling. Good take. Yeah, I miss Scuba Bump days as well, man. Game is better when he's on the mound and healthy. For sure. Come on, Junior. Junior Cameron. Oh my God. I thought he got that. Just a hair early. A hair early on that fastball. My goodness. That could have been unreal. That's a great take. I'm honestly surprised they didn't challenge it, but they would have been wrong. And way in front of that changeup. That was a good changeup. Got me on that. Not gonna lie, hand up. Got me on that. You made the Cardinals since you're a fan? Hell yeah. That's what's up. Gotta play with the teams you're interested in. Junior just early on that sinker on the outside half. As the Dodgers go up 7-4 all of a sudden, suddenly. And that's going to be all the at-bats that Junior gets as we lose 9-4. Or it seems to be like we're going to lose 9-4, or at least losing the game in general. Max Muncy, player of the game, 2 for 3 with a homer. Drew Rasmussen, not a bad start. 1/3 of an inning away from having a quality start. Got Justin Henry Malloy and Augustine Ramirez, both with bombs as well as Junior Caminero. 1 for 4. My bad. For some reason, that felt like 3 ABs. What do you think, Bray? Do they trade Scooble? And if so, like, what are they going to get for him? I mean, he's hurt. That is just kind of be rough. It's a rough situation in general because they can't really trade him because he's hurt. And they're not doing well this year. So they need him to come back and play well. I don't think we have anyone in the home run derby. And it's at Wrigley this year. I'm going to see if we have anyone. No, we don't. Ohtani is 36. 36 at the break, along with Pete Alonso is 33. That is insane. Riley and Olsen with 27 apiece. Mr. Kurtz with 25. Judge. Lindor with 24. That is insane. Insane. That is not a guy who I would think has 24 at the deadline. More like 24 for the year at this point. Hunter Fiducia can be reinstated from the injured list. I think that's going to happen. That is a good get back, even though he's been playing rather poorly. He's going to go in AAA. Going to be in AAA. At least we get some catching depth back. He's not on the 40-man, but if we need to, we can get him on the 40-man. Hopefully not, though. I mean, Agustin Ramirez is killing it. Absolutely killing it. So let's go see who's in the All-Star game. See who we have in the All-Star game. Would like to player lock someone. Also put some we got Chandler Simpson in the All-Star game. So that is what's happening. We are going to enter the game as Chandler Simpson. Ohtani and Skubal starting the All-Star game. My God, what a year Shohei Ohtani is having on the bump. I mean, is he gonna be a Cy Young winner? I know he's not gonna have the volume, as much volume as guys like Christopher Sanchez, Chris Sale, assuming those two stay healthy, Paul Skeens. It is a wild landscape for the NL Cy Young right now. It is crazy. I mean, you got Chase Burns going off. He's going crazy. Chandler Simpson out of the field. The AL already has a 1-0 lead. So that we got that going for us, which is nice. Chandler Simpson gets a poor reaction, but with his speed, can he make up for it? He can. Bad reaction, but I mean, he's just so fast it almost doesn't matter. Shohei through 2 innings. Giving up a run, though. And Chandler Simpson drives one to the right field corner. If he wasn't so slow at the box, I'd say it was an easy 3. We're going 3 regardless. And he is absolutely in there with a stand-up triple. Show the league what you're all about, Chandler. Show the league what you're about. If he wasn't so slow at the box for whatever reason this game has, I mean, dare I say that could have been an inside the Barker? Dare I say? Could have been. 2 outs, though. So we need another base hit to score and get that lead. That lead lengthened, I should say. We're not going to get that, though. But that's okay. Goes down swinging. We'll live. We will live. As we get another fielding opportunity. Sorry for my lip smacking. Didn't mean to give y'all unintentional ASMR. Is he going to get... Chandler's not going to get there. We're not going to have any trouble keeping him at first, though, which is nice. Chandler also has 28 steals at the break. I love that because I think he only had about 27 last year. We need that. We need that. There's one thing this Rays team has done really, really well so far this season, and that is stealing bases. Is that another one? That's just foul. Just foul. That could have been another triple. Actually, I don't think he hit that hard enough, but it could have been a triple based on the spot. Little hit and run act, or a little stolen base action for, I think that was Xavier Edwards at first. Or no, that was Bobby Wood Jr. What am I thinking? I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking that. Aaron Ashby, though. Tough lefty. Good to see another, a good reliever. And he plunks Chandler Simpson. Curveball gets away from him. That's all right. Another fielding opportunity. We're up 4-2. And that is going... Another poor reaction, but lazy fly ball. We'll take it. And they decided to leave Chandler Simpson in here. I don't hate it. And I absolutely love how they brought back the separate team uniforms for the All-Star game. And that's a rip. And can't handle it. I believe that's Xavier Edwards. He couldn't handle the hard hit ball from Chandler Simpson. That better be a hit. And of course we're going. Of course we're stealing with Chandler Simpson. That's what he does. It's the All-Star game. And he's not going to quick pitch. And that's going to be an easy stolen base. Easy stolen base for Chandler Simpson. Showing his value. It's like, what if we decided to trade him? I don't want to. But is there a world where it'd be a good move for this team in their current state? Maybe. Actually, probably not. He's under team control for a couple more years, I believe. You know, we're going to take off for third here, too. 2 strikes. Let's just get a head start. We'll try it again. We will try it again. Lance Broom up, batting ninth. I don't know if he was a generational talent drafted at some point during this sim. Chandler Simpson going feet first, pops up like it's nothing. Almost, it could have been a Trey Turner-esque slide, which I would love for them to add to this game. That'd be sick. And that is a foul ball, foul tip. Come on, Lance. Just drive us in here, man. Drive us in here. And he strikes out. That's a shame. Oh, well. That'll be okay. We're still playing. They're still leaving us out here. I don't hate it. That's okay with me. Leave us out here all you want. That's going to be an easy single right through the hole. That's going to score a run, cutting the lead to 1. And Bryce Harper hitting .317 on the year. Who says he's not elite? Who? That's a deep fly, but Chandler Simpson is going to be there. Telling us to hit the relay. Yeah, we'll hit the relay all right, but we're going to catch the ball first. Catch the ball like it's nothing. Simpson 2 for 2 on the day. What a fantastic all-star appearance, no matter what happens here. Swings right over top of the splitter. A little bit early on it. Another one. Is DJ Khaled calling the pitches right here? Just another one? Another one? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. That's all right. That's a tough pitcher, man. Going on. Tough pitcher. The bottom of the ninth, they're still down 2. Couple more outs to go. And they're gonna have the tying run come to the plate here. And honestly, after this, I have to run to the restroom because your boy drank a lot of coffee today. We're gonna simulate to the end of the game. And the AL takes this one 5-3. Shohei Ohtani takes the loss. Player of the game, Alejandro Kirk, 2 bombs. That is pretty awesome. All right, let me run to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back. All right, where are we at? Where are we at? Futures game. I wonder who we have in there. We got to have someone in there. Brian James, perhaps. I hope. We will player lock Brian James, of course. Batting second. The highest overall in this lineup. Also, I got some new channel point redemptions over on the Purple app. They're player lock moments. So if you want to see a starting pitcher do a player lock over on the Purple app, you can redeem that with your channel points. Same thing with a position player. You can redeem that with your channel points. So feel free. Feel free. I think those are good channel point redemptions. I like them. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. Nothing that is roster altering or anything. That's going to get right over the pitcher's head. Right over Herb. Whatever. The oldest looking 19-year-old in the world, Brian James. And honestly, he doesn't have great stealing metrics, but we're going to take off anyway. He got a little bit of delayed jump right there, but he's still in there safely, showing off the skills. I think he has the power in the goatee, honestly. Or is that a Fu Manchu? You would think I would know better with facial hair myself, but I don't. Great head first slide. He's in there just way safe. We're not going to take off for third here, though. Got to be smart and not greedy. As Ben Barrero strikes out, swinging. See if we can get a single here. But Eduardo Tate, I think. Anyone likes franchise, Mr. Hurricane does a great one with the Twins on YouTube. Great one. And Eduardo Tate is one of the mainstays on that team, or one of his top prospects who's playing really, really well. That's going to be a foul ball. Hitting 199 on the season. I wonder if these are actual real or they're bugged. I don't even know. I'm not going to ask questions anymore. Brian James, though, number 6. We're going to sell a lot of Brian James jerseys in the coming years, I believe. Who knows? We might, some people might already have Brian James jerseys. That'd actually be kind of cool if this was like a really long running series. Bad jump by Brian James out there. He still makes the catch, though. I thought I was going to have to maybe dive for that. But he's there. He is already there. Does he already have male pattern baldness? He might. I'd like to see him without his hat on. If he does, we'd probably get along. Lefty, though. Jason Ransom. That name is way too close to Joe Random. Let's see if he throws like one. Maybe. What's he got? He's got a four-seam changeup splitter curve. All right, let's see if we can get something here. Way too aggressive on the fastball up and in. Looking heat. Saw the fastball, got a little too excited. But he waits on that hanging changeup. It's another single. And I think we are going to get a little greedy here. We might have to go 1-2 count. We're going to take off here. We'll hit and run maybe. He can make contact. That is... Okay, ball 2. We're in there safely. Showing off the wheels. Showing off the wheels. Love that. Full count here. What up 602? How we doing, man? Full count here. Well, I got a score here. A little base knock. A little single up the middle. We're just going to look at strike 3. That's okay. That's all right. Tough AB. Another fielding opportunity for old Brian James. See if he gets a better jump this time. Nope, not a better jump, but he's going to get there anyway. No worries. We still got some work in the fielding category to go. Just a tad. What up, Barrick? How we doing? Another fielding opportunity. Everybody's hitting it to center field, and that's going to be a deep fly ball. He's going to get a poor reaction once again, but he's going to camp under it. He's going to hit the relay. Maybe he should have hit third, but his momentum was carrying him backwards. Better safe. Better safe right there. Another fielding opportunity. Jose De Paulo, one of the best prospects in the game for the Dodgers right now. And that's a liner. And they're going to turn around 3. Brian James with a strong-ish throw. Not really. Not really. Didn't really have any chance. Did not see the speed on that guy. You pulled Ohtani yesterday, 602? Mad jealous, man. What up, buddy? How we doing? I hear you, man. I hear you, 602. Oh my God. I did not mean to do that. Sorry. Horrible swing. I have not been playing Diamond Dynasty whatsoever. Oh my God. Just Brian James getting a little too greedy. He's 2 for 2. I'm getting a little too greedy. Better swings here. That was a miserable at bat. I'm not even going to try to play it off like Brian James was doing that. That was all me. That was terrible. And we were relieved in the 8th inning, but still a good game. 2 for 2, couple stolen bases. And that's a great game. That's a great game. I'm doing good, buddy. Had a hell of a week. Happy to have a slow morning. Soto, Skeens, Lindor. That's doable, man. That is doable. You could definitely pull that off. All right. We're 49 and 48. These next 2 weeks are this next week right here is going to be very telling because we play some good teams. Minnesota's very good. The Yankees are doing all right, and the Orioles are very good. Tough schedule here. We need some wins. Chandler Simpson, we are down by 3. He does have a nice little hitting streak going. It has been a bit. This is the first time I've been alive in a couple weeks. Just life got busy and just, man, working. Had some family come in, which has been great. Also, just wanted to take some time and chill and decompress a little bit. Chandler Simpson very early on the splitter. Love a base knock right here to extend that streak to 12. And that is not going to do a good timing on the splitter at the bottom of the zone, but that's just not going to find a hole in the infield. And that's probably going to be it. Twins take this W, and now we are down to 500. How we have fallen. I think our pitching is just kind of fallen off a bit. Pepio with a 4 earned runs in 5 innings is not a death sentence, but would like a little bit better of a start there. Verdusha is going to be not injured anymore, which is great. The Rays are losing again. Augustine Ramirez has a nice little hitting streak going. See if we can extend that. Hope everyone's been doing well over the last couple weeks. Been working hard. Need a vacation. It's been a little bit. I got a staycation coming up, and then a little vacation in July. Good splitter, man. Swinging over top of these splitters. Maybe I should be just holding off. Come on, Augustine. Good take. Don't want to get hit here. Love to be base runner, but I would rather get a little base knock, extend that hitting streak. 285 on the year. He's been one of our best players. A hell of a pickup last year. Wonder if we're going to have some similar trades this year, although I still think we might be in the wild card hunt still. I think I want to challenge that, honestly. I think I'm wrong, but can't take him with us. No, I was right. 3-1. Perfect. Got to make it be there. I mean, I want to hit, but I'd rather get on base. I'd rather get on base no matter what. And we're going to get on base, it seems like. No, we're not. I lied. That would have been strike 2 anyway, so that was a good piece of hitting. I'm going to say poolside is a great piece of hitting. Ball 4. Don't extend the hitting streak unless we can make something happen here and tie this game. I mean, we might be seeing something. Bottom of the 9th, 2 outs. Tying run at the plate. Let's see if Justin Henry Malloy can do something here. We're going to be spectating, which is perfectly fine with me. Does he do it? That's a deep drive to left. Is that going to get over the wall? No. Oh my God. I was not even close to that. He hit it hard. Hand up. He hit it hard in my defense. I got a little too excited. I got a little too excited. What do you want me to do? Caminero 1 for 3. Joe Boyle with the loss. I think we got to send him down. He's just been really, really bad. I really wanted it to work with him this time up, but I just don't think it's going to. I just don't think it's going to work. Nick Fortes is no longer injured. All right. And we are going to work on signing our draft picks. Our first pick, or I don't know if this is in order of how we pick them, but we'll just go through them real quick. We got a lot of picks. I think I got all the ones we did in the last stream. despite it freezing on me and having to delete all my progress. But Lincoln Atkinson could be a very, very high potential starting pitcher for us. Only 35% scouted, but I have a very good feeling we're going to get him to hopefully 50% motivation soon. Adrian Pena, another starting pitcher who is pretty high on our board, 64th in the draft board. Really looking forward to him. Hopefully we were right on that. We did not do a great job scouting, in my opinion, this go around, but we are going to, hopefully we made some good picks. Felix Munoz. We'll see if he signs. He does decide to sign with us. 47 ranked on our board. Really, really fast riser on our board. Love that. Jose Caballero was our second round pick. I do remember that vividly. And I think he's going to be good. Can't sign him right now. I'm actually going to make him number 2 priority because he's so high on our. I think he's going to be really, really good. Well balanced hit tool. Maybe not so much on the power, but great fielder, could have great speed. And I mean, we had Jose Caballero. Now we get a different one, hopefully. Cosmo Lopez, very high riser on our board, another starting pitcher. We got a lot of starting pitchers going for us right here. Rafael Santana, another one, another lefty. We got a lot of lefties here, or at least a couple lefties, I should say. Justin Reyes, I'm really hoping he turns out to have a good potential. He's got a decent hit tool. Giuseppe Marks got a decent little power against lefties. If he's a switch hitter, if he could just be a role player for us, that'd be great. I'm not sold that his potential is going to be high. In fact, I don't think it's going to be high at all. I imagine maybe it's even low 70s, but we'll see. None of these guys are 50 plus. All of them are kind of close, but I want to get these two. These two are the priority. So we are going to keep them in there. And did they change anything? No, we only got to do 2 at a time, or else we're never going to get anywhere with these 2 dudes, at least notably. So yeah, we're going to go a couple more days. What are the standings looking like? Now 4th in the division, and our run differential is only a +8 now. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. And we are now out of the wild card hunt. We would have to climb. We'd have to hop over 3 teams. And that is rough. We're all in the similar caliber, except I think the Red Sox might be a little bit better, judging by their run differential. 446 runs scored and 410 runs allowed. So it's unfortunate. We'll go a couple more days until we decide whether we need to buy or be absolute sellers at the deadline. We now have 27 players on the MLB roster. So I think we did get the catcher back. We cannot afford to have 3 catchers on the big league roster. We got to put Dominic Keegan back in AAA. All right. Let's move on. We get swept. We get swept by the Minnesota Twins, and the Cubs are offering us a package deal. Shane McClanahan, Steven Matz, and Taylor Walls for Jackson Wiggins, who is a top prospect in baseball. This is a very intriguing deal because we get him. He looks to be very, very decent. He is going crazy in AAA. Man, oh my God, this is a tough one. I mean, I feel like we got to take it. He may not have the best control, but all of his other stuff is really, really good. And also Luis Martinez Gomez, their number 14 prospect, also a low control guy. He is 23 years old, see potential. I mean, he may not, the main guy in this trade is Jackson Wiggins. We'd be giving up Taylor Walls also, who has, I mean, this is his free agent year as well. Steven Matz, it's his walk year also. So, I mean, if we're not going to compete and we can get a top 100 prospect for these guys, who I don't know how much more progression can Shane McClanahan get. We could also target him in the offseason. So, I mean, I'm going to let it sit for a day. I mean, we are now 2 games under 500. And we have seen Steven Matt's ERA climb. What has he done over the last 2 starts? His last start was abysmal. He only went 3 innings. He's been going 4 innings. 4 innings with 5 earned runs, 4 innings with 3 earned runs. I mean, I feel like we got to... Do we counter? I mean, geez, this is tough. Joe Boyle's got to be sent down too. He's been awful. I mean, should we call up Brody Hopkins? I mean, he could fill in. Jackson Wiggins would be in this rotation right away. He would be in this rotation right away. We got to get Santiago Chavez in the starting rotation. I don't know why he was in the long relief position. And that, like, if we lose Taylor Walls, we could also call up Carson Williams and just kind of see what he's got. See if he does anything meaningful again. I don't remember if we've had him in the majors at all this year. I think we started him out in the majors and we didn't. He hasn't been up with the big club at all this year because we needed him to marinate a little bit in AAA. What's his last 10 been? He's been hitting for some pop, but he's struck out 18 times in the last 40 at bats. This is a tough decision. This is a very, very tough decision. We're going to have Richie Palacios play second base for us. I don't know why he was on the bench. He's not been great either. Tyler Fitzgerald not been so great. I mean, they've been right around the same caliber of players. Can Ben Wait? No, he cannot play second base. What am I thinking? Man. I also feel like we got to maybe put Jake Bowers on the trade block. I think everyone's going to be on the trade block. I think we're going to sell. Making the decision. We're going to sell, and I think we got to do this deal. Shane McClanahan for Jackson Wiggins, pretty much. Let's see where he is where is he on the top 20 prospects? Is Jackson Wiggins up here? He is not up here, but still, that is pretty great of a prospect. Am I crazy for what would Shane McClanahan want for an extension? As a rebuilding team, I just don't know if we can offer that much. I don't want to do it. I don't think we can do it. We got to find some better options. This is so tough. You know what? We're going to do it. We are going to get Jackson Wiggins. He's their number 2 prospect. He's 25 years old. He's pretty much major league ready. And he's been doing very, very well. That walks per 9, though. That could be an issue. You know what? I might see if they have a different... I wonder if they have any different starters who I would like a little bit more. I don't think so. Esteban Asuncion. He is a top 100 prospect, but he's light years away. 61 overall. I want to go let's go a couple more days. We're probably going to get several offers for Shane McClanahan. So I think if we go, I think it'd be malpractice not to go a couple more days. Let's just do the series, 4-game series with the Yankees. If we can get something going here, if we win 4 straight, we might be in the hunt again. It's a good deal, but man, I just don't know how well Jackson Wiggins is going to do just because of that low control. We might have to just go search for deals ourselves. We'll go look at rumors after this game. Bottom of the 9th, though, Chandler Simpson. Can we keep it going? Just down by 1, and we're gonna get picked off. Tyler Fitzgerald, what good are you? What are you doing? Why are you taking the tying run off of the base pass? No outs. Very low % chance that Chandler Simpson hits into a double play with just his speed alone. Why are you taking the bat out of his hand? Kind of. That is rough right there. And there's the vibes that made me want to sell. We've been playing very bad baseball. Just bad fundamental baseball right there. Come on, Chandler. Hitting 3. Chandler's been great this year. I mean, we saw that all-star performance. Great season. So we're late. That's a perfect spot for that slider. Late decision to swing at it. Matt Strom on the Yankees now. I wonder how they got him. And that's a good swing by Chandler Simpson, but it is going to go right to the shortstop. Did not hit it very hard. Did not hit it very hard. Good timing, though. That's going to be out number 2. That could have just been out number 1. He would have been safe on a double play attempt right there. Willie Castro. Man, that would have been just a hair early on that fastball. Just a hair early. He's been very good this year as well. Good timing on that fastball. But that's going to be a pop-up, and that's going to be the game. I think we got to go look for some rumors and deals for Shane McClanahan. Willie Castro 1 for 4. Richie Palacios 2 for 3. Augustine Ramirez 1 for 4. Chandler Simpson 0 for 4. Brian Baker with the loss. We talked about him not playing particularly well. It has been a rough month for your Rays. They've won 4 games in the month of July, and we are entering July 20th. Not great. I know that includes the break, but it is not good baseball right now. Thumb Drive, what's happening, man? How we doing? We have to go. Yeah, we absolutely have to go look for Shane McClanahan deals. Let's check the rumors out. Yankees have put Tom Trowbridge on the trading block. I don't know who that is. Is he a prospect? I believe he is, since I've never heard of him. What are the Yankees organization? Tom Trowbridge. See potential. I mean, he could be a good little player. Decent hit tool. Decent fielding. Absolutely, man. Hope the rest was a good time. Hope the rest was a good time, man. It's good to catch up this morning, dude. Dude, and talk about the Braves, man. They look so good, so special. And dude, what are the Rockies' record now? I don't know if I would want to trade Shane McClanahan or Tom Trowbridge, but let's take a look at other rumors. This user interface needs to be a little bit better. I would love to be able to like select these rumors and just kind of build off of them. Marlins hoping to improve their closing pitcher situation. I don't know if I plan on trading Uceta. I mean, maybe though, the Astros could upgrade. Shortstop. The Mariners want a shortstop. What? I mean, I am not above moving Carson Williams right now. 2 and 3. That's not bad. That's a decent little start. I hate that perfect game was broken up, man, but that was still a good effort, man. Shades of improvement all around there. Upgrade a catcher for the Rangers. We are not trading Augustine Ramirez. He has a couple more years of control. White Sox need a second baseman. Who could we snag for them? I want to see who the Mariners have. Let's see who the Mariners have. Could we maybe work out a deal for Carson Williams potentially? Who would we want? Ryan. Also, first of all, in these franchises, there are way too many unlockables or untouchables. I mean, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 starting pitcher untouchables. And that's just the starting pitchers. Another one. Cal Raleigh, of course he is. Colt Emerson, of course he should be. Julio Rodriguez, of course he should be. But I can only have 4 untouchables. Why does everyone else have a ton more? That does not make sense to me. And it won't make sense to me. Michael Arroyo. B potential. Second baseman. He can play third and short. What's he doing in AAA? He's not doing terribly, but not doing amazing either. 13 homers, 224 average, 724 OPS. That 22.9 strikeout percentage looks pretty good. Much better than Carson Williams. I mean, I don't know. Do we? I kind of want to see what we have. Oh, I think we're going to hold on to Carson Williams, just kind of see what he becomes. Rumors. Anyone needs starting pitching? Upgrade a catcher for the Rangers. Second base for White Sox. Relief pitcher for the Nationals. Shortstop for the Cubs. Mariana Torres, the Brewers. Who is that? Who is that? Brewers. Let's see. Let's see who that is. I went the wrong way. I don't see them. I do not see them. Trading is difficult this year. I really do miss the suggest trade, but I do think this is nice. Having to be a little bit creative, having a little bit of fog of war with trades, it is nice. It is nice, but it is also difficult. Also very difficult. Torres. Maybe I missed him. Did I miss Torres? I went the wrong way again. Who would have thought? Me going the wrong way. Torres. He is not one of their top prospects, so I don't know if it's just like a younger player that I don't know of. Let's go a couple more days, maybe see what the rumors are. Signing draft picks. Dax, what's happening, man? Just now? That is interesting. That is very interesting. We still don't have the motivation necessary to sign these dudes. But Lincoln Atkinson, his potential went up. Dex, how we doing, man? I hope you're doing well. We don't have anyone else that high, so we have to go one more day, and both these guys will be above 50%, which is good. And first of all, let's see who is walking after this year. We got Shane McClanahan walking, Steven Matz, Brock Burke. We got to put him on the old trade block for sure. Lucas Giolito. I did not mean to sort right there. He's hurt, though. No one's going to take him. No one is realistically going to take him. I think I did put Jake Bowers on the trade block. Jorge Mateo is walking, but I mean, he's in AAA, not doing really much of anything. Basically, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope things can turn around. I hope things can turn around, dude. That's not fun to hear. Kevin Kelly, we need to call him up. Need to call him up. Let's see here. Definitely need to go. I hope things turn around, man. I hope the day gets better for you. Hope it just gets better in general for you. Shopping Kevin DeFrank. Who is Kevin DeFrank? Marlins Kevin DeFrank. Who are you? That's what I mean when I say that the UI for Trade Hub needs to be a little bit better. I wish I could go right into it. Kevin DeFrank right here. They're looking to move off of him. He is a top 100 prospect. He's their number 3 prospect. We've dealt with the Marlins before. That's how we got Augustine Ramirez. He does have better control. He's in AA, doing kind of well. Are they in a position to compete right now? Because if they are, maybe we can work out something for Shane McClanahan. They are in a position to compete right now. They are tied with the Braves, top of the division. They have a plus 100 run differential. The Marlins. Do they need starting pitching? I think they will. I think they're going to end up needing starting pitching. At least I hope they do. Robbie Snelling, they could upgrade. They could upgrade. I would love to work at a deal with the Marlins. More so than the Cubs right now. I like Jackson Wiggins, but he's too wild. Much too wild. I hear you, man. I've been there before. Made a lot of headway in your back. I love to hear that, dude. Going back to the gym. Jeez, and now it hurts to walk again, man. I hate hearing that. I'm so sorry. Thomas White's untouchable. I got to sneeze real quick, or maybe it's going to go away. They have a lot. Oh, my God. What is happening to Sandy Alcantara? He's actually playing really, really well. They have a lot of guys who are just not doing it. Let's see. Who is on the trade block for them? I would love Kevin DeFrank. I mean, they wanted to give up him. Cade Smith. He is only 27 years old. I would love a guy with a lot of control in the bullpen, like a better bullpen arm. That'd be great to have for the long haul. Ronnie Enriquez. Could I sneak a top pitching prospect from them? Or Joe Mack too. I mean, I don't like his hitting. Don't like his hitting. They have Henry Davis now. Bradford Quintero, decent hit tool, switch hitter. Marlins number 2, top 57 prospects. You know what? We're going to offer something here. I would love to be able to kind of not necessarily fleece them, but get a haul for them. Trades are kind of rough, Mike. Trades are kind of rough, man. Like, Dad is doing his draft. Oh my God. Tell him I said I'm sorry that I'm such a noob. Living up to my name. Trade deadline. God, I cannot believe I did that. Tell them that their father is very, very sorry. I'm going to try to get a couple prospects here. Kevin DeFrank, one of their top arms. Ronnie Enriquez. Actually, no. We're going to try to do something here. They said they're seeking. Well, no, I don't know. They are seeking other guys. Xavier Isaac. We can trade Xavier Isaac. They need some top end starters. I'm not going to lie. I don't hate this. First we're going to start off just Shane McClanahan. I got offered a trade for the Cubs, by the way, and I like it, but I like it to only a certain extent. I don't know if the Marlins will take that. We're seeking prospects, young MLB. That's exactly what we're seeking. That's kind of cool. That's a cool ad. We're going to offer this trade. We have this on the board, though, from the Cubs. They want Shane McClanahan, Steven Matz, and Taylor Walls for Jackson Wiggins and Luis Martinez Gomez. Jackson Wiggins, top 100 prospect, number 2 on their board. I don't like the control. Everything else looks decent. He's lightened up in AAA. 2.01 ERA, 1.39 WHIP, though. 62 walks in 98 1/3 innings. That's not fun. Yo, what up, Dexter? How we doing? Things happen. Dude, things do happen for a reason. Maybe, slowing down could be the answer. I just hope you do feel better, man. And slowing down in some regards, it could be. It could be. And I hope it is. I very much hope it is. And I very much hope things get better. But yes, Jackson Wiggins strikes out the world, but that almost 6 walks per night. You can't see it because of my stupid face. My very stupid face. So I kind of let that sit. So I'm going to let this sit for a second. Looks like he's for Brian James. Brian James. He did not get the call because we started to go downhill and we are in sell mode right now. If we sell enough pieces, he's probably going to make his debut in September just to see what we have. He'll probably make his debut then. But I want to let him just progress super quick so we can start next year in the majors. That's what I think we're going to do. So we're going to let that trade sit for a second and kind of see what happens. The Cubs can't wait for a decision any longer. That is perfectly fine. And we have lost 6 straight, and 7 out of 8. 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9. Chose not to move forward with the deal. I am going to counter that offer. We are going to add Xavier Isaac. I like that deal, and I want it to happen. Because I do very much like that second baseman for the Marlins. Do other teams counter? I don't know. I do not know if they do. Or maybe we offer Steven Matz, maybe? Steven Matz and Shane McClanahan? Let's see if they do that. And then we kind of got to hurry up a little bit with our guys who we only have about a week left. We need to trade. We're out of contention right now. We need to trade McClanahan. We need to trade Matz. Brock Burke's another guy. Lucas Giolito, we're not going to be able to move him. Jake Bowers, and maybe we should send him. Can we put Jake Bowers in that? Maybe we should. Do they need hitting? Everybody needs everything. But do they specifically need a /DH first baseman type? Andrew Vaughn's been kind of crushing for them. I don't think they really need Jake Bowers. They got some pretty decent outfield. Jake Bauer should not play outfield over these guys. And my God, I have to go to the bathroom again. I drank a lot of coffee this morning, had some water. We're going to try to sign some draft picks real quick. Lincoln Atkinson, his potential went up. His potential range went up. I'm going to see if we can get him right here. He declined. That is okay. Jose Caballero, I don't want to offer too much. He declined as well. We got to continue scouting these guys. Oh, man. This could be a rough trade deadline and a rough draft. Really bad. Rough draft. That's hilarious. Rough draft of a paper. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Sorry, fam. I drank a lot of coffee because I felt like it. Oh, Mike, I don't know. Were you there for the draft? When I went through the whole draft and then went to the All-Star game and it froze and I lost all the progress. So I just called it there. I was like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. So I went through again and I got all the guys that I needed to, that I did in the original draft. Okay. Let's go day. Let's see what the Marlins say. We got swept. Ooh, I do kind of like this actually. The overall value is good enough in your offer, but the player match wasn't. Jonathan Aranda helps address what we're looking for. They do counter. They counter with Shane McClanahan and Jonathan Aranda. I kind of like this. I'm not going to lie. I do like this. I will do this. He has 3 years remaining. We have Trey Morgan, though. And I think Trey Morgan is ready to make his major league debut. Has he debuted yet? That I don't know. But he has tools. And I don't think he has debuted yet. He has not debuted yet. He is our number 6 prospect. Should we just let the boys play? Should we just let the boys play? We might have to. I'm going to take them up on this offer. Bradford Quintero, he's a switch hitter. He's got great contact tools. Not the best fielder, but we don't need a great fielder at second base. He has decent speed. He is a top 100 prospect. We would get 2 top 100 prospects for Shane McClanahan and Jonathan Aranda. And I think we've seen that Jonathan Aranda's best. He's kind of capped out at this overall. 764 OPS. He has fallen off from what we thought he would be with his 882 OPS, 735, and then 764 the 2 next seasons. We're going to do that trade. I'm going to accept this offer. Pleasure doing business with you. We have done a lot of work with the Marlins. I like this. So now we are going to call up Trey Morgan. Trey Morgan, welcome to the show. He's going to slot right in. He's going to be our everyday first baseman. Do I mind batting him second? He's got great discipline as well. Or maybe not great, good. The yellow is good. When it gets to green, I can say great. We will not hit him that high in the order. Chandler Simpson hitting fourth? Nah. Maybe I'll have Junior bat in second. I like this. Trey Morgan, actually. Yes, this is good. This is good. Has Carson Williams done anything recently? He's got his average up to 248. Striking out a ton still. His K percentage has gotten higher. Do not need that to happen. We'll call up Xavier Isaac to AAA. Despite, actually, no, we're going to leave him in AA. We need him to marinate. We need him to marinate. Dylan Beavers, why are you on the bench? Why are you on the bench, sir? Did he must have just come back from injury or something. I do not remember, but he's going to at least be in the DH position. It's almost time for him to get the call too, or a call at least. Nick Fortes, no, we're going to have Ben Williamson be our DH in every category. This is fine. Pitching rotation. Who's coming up? Lucas Giolito's still on the IL. Brody Hopkins, he is going to get the call. Anderson Brito, you're going to AAA, pal. The boys are playing. We're going to let the boys play. He's not going to be our ace. We still have Steven Matz there. We're sellers. We have become sellers. And we got to send down Joe Boyle, too. My goodness. He has been abysmal. You know what? TJ Nichols. You're going to get the call as well. He's our number 18 prospect. We just need him to be a Chad innings eater. That's what we need him to do. Adapt or die. This is the way. Brian Baker, we need to, he's on the block. If we could throw him into a trade, that would be perfect. Let's go to our trade hub. I don't know if we can sell him anywhere. What up, Chronic? How we doing, man? White Sox improving their depth at second base. How bad are they at second base, though? Would they take a Richie Palacios? Would that be an upgrade? I mean, they have Chase Mydroth. Why is it lying to me? Why? They're lying to me. They don't need an upgrade at second base. They have Chase Mydroth, who is doing well. Extremely well. Oh, no worries, Patrick. I didn't take it like that at all. Hungover but chilling. I know that feeling all too well. That's no fun. Hope you can recover quickly. Patrick, sorry if you thought I took it that way. I promise you I didn't. I just I'm open to suggestions for sure, but I will also counter those suggestions with what I'm thinking as well. That's all that was. Who we going? I've been good, man. What about yourself? Just been working like crazy and trying to just do a little franchise action, trying to rebuild these Rays from the ground up, even though they don't really need to. But we started this before they were good. Okay. No worries, Dex. No worries at all, man. That is an important thing. We'll Brody Hopkins. No, I don't want him starting right away. He has low energy, and I plan on doing a player lock for him. So we'll get Steven Matz right there. He'll be right there. That's perfect. Couple games we're gonna go player lock with Trey Morgan making his major league debut right now. Right now. Batting eighth, it seems to be against a lefty, I think. I don't know. Cardinals Dark Knights, I like it, man. Just been working, grinding some MLB. How you liking it so far? You doing a little Diamond Dynasty action, or? I hope you enjoy it. I enjoyed it at first. I have thoughts on it for sure, but I don't want to infect everyone else with my thoughts if you're having a good time. Steven Kwan is an Oriole now. That is interesting. 30-game hit streak. Okay, let's see if we can end that. That would have been a great player lock for Birdie Hopkins in his debut to stop that hit streak. We'll see if Steven Matz can do that. Trey Morgan against the lefty. His first AB. We're down by 3, runner on first. 98 speed. I think that's Johnny DeLuca. That is a strike right on the edge, I think. That was a ball. Should have challenged it. But he's a rookie. First AB? First pitch he sees in the major leagues, a challenge? Nah. Named it after Batman? That's a good name, sir. Good name. Trevor Rogers only had 22 pitches. Way behind that fastball. That kind of... I don't know what this says about me, but that looked like a off speed at first. Come on, Trey. Big at bat here. Good take. Good take. At least a productive out here. Make some good contact. I got high hopes for Trey Morgan. He rips one foul. Ripped it foul. Unfortunate. Come on, Trey. Swings over top of that changeup. That's just a good pitch, man. Just a good pitch, good sequence. Lefty's tough. Went through free agent, picked up Bieber, Lauer, Willie Cash. Oh my God. Forgot to, dude, that is so rough. Are you going to try to, that is rough, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Are you going to try to get the same sort of situation? Redo it, but the same people? Manager Joe Torre, that's a great call. Second at bat for Trey Morgan, all the way in the 6th. What is happening? One hit. That's what's happening. We have one hit against Trevor Rogers. And it's going to stay that way. Sinker on the inside half. On the inside corner. A dot. An absolute dot. Dex, I had the same thing happen to me, kind of. Went through the draft last stream and then went to the All-Star game and it froze. Lost all the progress. Unfortunate. And that's got a decent little rip against Felix Bautista. But it's going to be down the line, snapped by the third baseman in a double play. And that is not a great debut for Trey Morgan. Strikeout, a pop-up, and a grounder to the left side. 0 for 3. I mean, that's just how things have gone with this Rays team this month, unfortunately. We will hopefully turn around. Jackson Holiday, 2 for 2 with a bomb. Steven Matz, not a bad outing, but just 4 innings, of course. Want to try to get some other free... There you go. I hear you, Dex. I'm kind of the same way when it comes to that. I don't want to like a practice run, you know? And now we are 7 games under 500. Unfortunate. Abundance, right relief pitching abundance. Trade bargain for buyers. That's unfortunate. Bidding wars for catchers, though. Do I want to move off of any catchers, though? I really don't. Augustine Ramirez is 25. He's got 3 more years after this year under control and just tearing it up right now. Great season. I mean, he started off so well. He's come down to earth a little bit, but his overall body's of work. What up, Jerome? WIC game? What does that mean? I mean, he's having a good season. Would anyone be interested in Nick Fortes, who's having a rough time in 39 at-bats? Granted, it's a small sample size. We don't have any pending offers. Remind me who we have that is walking after this year. Mats Burke, Bowers, Rasmussen. Let's look at some rumors. Anyone looking for starting pitching? Right field for the Phillies. The Astros want Michael Soroka. So it looks like they need starting pitching. The Astros. I guess we could look at the trade block. Or can we? MLB trade blocks. Okay. Right fielder, no. I want younger dudes. Oh, which game? It's MLB The Show 26. We are playing franchise, sir. 22nd ranked team to make it the playoffs. That is a hell of a damn improvement, man. Being 15th ranked. It sucks, man. I hate that. Hope that's the only time that happens, man, because that makes me want to just like save after every little thing. Okay, maybe I need to look at. Is there any way I can look at teams trade block? Yes, I can. Okay. White Sox, who do you have? They are seeking prospect. Who is seeking? I just want to see some good players, some good young talent, maybe. I know it does autosave, but you have to like get it. It autosaves after moments or entering games and stuff. That's the only thing. Walker Jenkins is on the trade block. Interesting. What's he doing in AAA? He's doing pretty well. And he's close. Twins prospect number 2. They're seeking catcher, first baseman. It's a shame we just gave up Jonathan Aranda. Left fielders. Can we work out something? Could we work out something? Catcher, first base, left field. Do we think about trading Justin Henry Malloy, who is having a really good season? I think maybe. Maybe we do. Jacob Melton, who's got tools. He's a B potential. 26 years old. Can we do that? Xavier Isaac, too. Ooh. I am down. I am so down to get rid of Xavier Isaac. He's been doing a lot better, though. But that high strikeout percentage, I mean, he's kind of got the same build as Carson Williams. So I don't need, I don't want multiple players with that. I mean, I'm fine to be moving with Trey Morgan in the future. I don't need both of them. We don't need both of them. I should stop saying you know? What up, David? How we doing? I wish it would do that too, Dex. Maybe one day it will. Maybe next game. I mean, we've all seen how they update this game. I don't think that will happen, but that'd be kind of sick. Seeking first base. I don't know if they're in the market for prospects. They have Ryan Mountcastle. Who are their starters? Who else can we get rid of? Who else can we offer? Aiden Smith. I mean, I would do Johnny DeLuca too. Because he is declining. I mean, why would anyone take him right now? To be honest. Instead, they need left fielders. If we send them this package, maybe we could get it done. Actually, that's probably not realistic. If I threw in another starter, maybe they could turn Joe Boyle into something. He's the definition of a quad A player. He is lighting it up in AAA. Crazy, dude. Crazy. Maybe I should. Is this unrealistic, though? I don't know. Let's try it. Xavier Isaac, Justin Henry Malloy. I feel like we'd have to send a prospect, another starting prospect to make it fair. Gary Gilhill. He's not one of our top prospects. Trevor Harrison? No. Kevin DeFranco we just got. That's not going to work. Urbina. No. I feel like it needs to be a top prospect. Let's try it. Xavier Isaac and Justin Henry Malloy for Walker Jenkins. I don't think it does it. Greatest of all time is no longer. That sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear that. No sequel. That's no fun, dude. No fun at all. Hey, not a fan. I'm sorry, man. Yo, what up, Jayhawk? How we doing? I don't think this is probably not a great trade for them. Are they competing? They are competing. So maybe they do need a little upgrade at the left field position. Let's see. Twins. They need a left fielder. James Outman is doing not amazing. 716 OPS. Who knows if that's going to last? Do they need some depth maybe? Royce Lewis, that is such a sad situation. He is doing god awful. What happened, man? Are the injuries catching up with him? I mean, they could use a DH kind of. All right, yeah, let's see what that does. Sorry, I know I take a long time with the trade deadline, but it's for good reason. Kevin and Frank is going to be in the rotation. I don't know why I didn't do this at first. Let's get this guy in there. Okay. Let's go one more day. We'll auto fix those lineups. That's our deal with the Marlins. Closing that deal. We're going to hopefully sign some picks that we haven't yet. We're seeing the potential for Atkinson get a little bit closer to what is realistic. I'm gonna bump the offer up to 5.4 mil. He's gonna take the deal. We got our number one. We got our first rounder, Jose Caballero. You are next, sir. We need you. He declines that offer. That's okay. Pena, we need you, pal. And then hopefully we can get some of these guys too. I mean, I'd love to sign everyone, but I don't know if we're going to be able to, unfortunately. Let's see. Go another day. Go Andres Gomez, whatever. We reviewed your offer, but unfortunately, ultimately chose not to move forward at this time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That is fair. I feel like we would have to give up more. Community has been waiting for either a sequel or an update. And they said no more updates after June 9th update. That sucks, man. Oh, of course, developers doing mass layoffs. That's no fun, man. I'm sorry, dude. That is just no fun, especially with the game that you really, really enjoyed. I hope it's still at least a good time. Okay. I didn't even see this offer. Okay. Taylor Walls and Tony Blanco Jr. This is a first baseman. I mean, he's a Xavier Isaac build, right? Yo, what up, Jayhawk? Number 10 Pirates prospect. I mean, maybe we should do it. Horrible discipline. Nah, I don't want to. How many are we? I mean, we kind of are in dire need to get rid of Taylor Walls. Maybe we counter. Let's go look at trade blocks again. We need to figure something out. Oh, it has our trade block on there too. The Yankees have Jason Dominguez on the trade block. That's kind of wild. He's hurt though. They're seeking closers, third baseman, center fielder. I mean, Ben Williamson. Would Jason Dominguez be good for us? Would he be? He's got a broken leg. Nah, I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Rebo and the Cubs? Dude, how's it going? Do I want anyone here? I wouldn't mind some like see potential relievers or something like that. Ken Carlberg. Call me crazy, but I think I like this guy. Decent fielding. I mean, I would feel comfortable putting him at second base right now. Let's keep looking. Vance Honeycutt. Not amazing. Not really interested. Enrique Bradfield. I know he's got some good potential. Like 2 weeks ago, Jayhawk, I'm pretty much in the same boat, man. This is the first time I've been on the game in a couple weeks. And oh, wait. I was supposed to be all positions. So I guess it took me back out to the original trade block. That's interesting. River Ryan. What's he doing in AAA? Not bad. What are they seeking? First base, second base, third base. Don't really know if we have anyone that is going to work. Antoine Kelly, Seth Hernandez. That's a crazy guy to have on your trade block as the Pirates. That walks per 9 is brutal. 5.26 because my face is blocking it. Tamar Johnson, their number 8 prospect. What's he doing in AAA? Not great, but I mean, can we buy low on Tamar Johnson? What are they looking for? Closing right field. Jordan Walker's only a 75 overall. See potential. Would they want? Actually, I'm just going to sim. I really don't think any of our players have that much appeal. Speaking of second baseman, Richie Palacios. Very big moment here. Top of the 9, tied at 3. Couple runners on. Let's maybe get a little rally going. Beat a good team potentially. Can we do that? It's been a minute since we've done anything. Up against Felix Bautista, who is insanely difficult. Taking the fastball. That looked like a splitter. I don't know if what that says about me. Come on, Richie. Good take. Good take. That looked... He's kind of hard to see. We can get a walk here. That'd be great, too. Just no double plays. Look for the ball up. That's 2 up. That's 2 up. Is Richie Palacios short? My column. Is he too short? My column. Come on, Richie. That's way out in front of that. Actually, good timing. Just swung right through it. I almost want a double steal here. Ugh, can't even talk. I'm going to try it. Let's get crafty. Bad jump. Bad jump, but a bad throw. So we are at least 2 runners in scoring position. Swung right through that pitch. And they're going to a different reliever. Interesting. They're going to AJ Minter. Get Minter up in the pen. Get Minter up and moving. If you know, you know. Justin Henry Malloy, who we just put on the or just offered someone for. Big game here. Could this be the thing that gets his value sky high that we trade him? Could it be? Come on, Justin. Way out in front of that circle change. That would have been a strike, by the way. Crazy. Come on, Justin. Good take, sir. Good take. Come on now. 2-1 hitters count. Who we got up next? Caminero. Junior's up next. Good take. Got to be smart here. 2 outs. Caminero on deck, who has abysmal average runners in scoring position. That was too good to lay off. Just we're early on it. Now we got to be really smart. We got to be good here. And we swing through the chain, or not through it, but pop up the cutter that could have been nuked to center field, and that's going to go to the 9th inning. Rough. Going to return to simulating. We got Brock Burke on the mound in the 10th. Pete Alonso up, dangerous. I would like to walk him, please. His run does not matter. We are absolutely going to walk him to face Jordan Westbrook, who has homered today. Good pitch, my man. Same spot, different pitch. And that, no way. You've got to be kidding me. That's going to find a hole. For some reason, the 54 speed runner at third just decided to hold up. But that was hit so slow. It just found the right spot, and now we are just in a downhill spin on a one-way ticket straight to the bottom. Rough times, man. Bangster, what's happening, dude? Rough time, man. Holy hell. Crazy. Dex, by the way, what game were you talking about? I'm doing all right, man. Been a extremely busy couple weeks. Work has been crazy. Been sleeping like ass. Finally slept all right yesterday. Destiny got you, man. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. Trey Morgan pulled a leg muscle. He's going to be out for a few days. Brody Hopkins. He's about to make his major league debut. Dude, yes. The Braves, man. Dude, they're just getting contributions from everyone this year. Every single person. It is honestly crazy. Let's take another look at the trade block real quick. See if we can get something good going. Would like some. Okay, first of all, let's just try to find a team that's looking for starting pitching. The Houston Astros are looking for starting pitching. Who is on their trade block? I would love someone with a B potential. Lorenzo Salgado, another starting pitcher. I like him. I like him a lot. He would be tough to get. Top 100 prospect. Chadwick Trump last night. Yes, dude. That was absolutely great. I mean, everyone, dude, there's someone different contributes every game, every win. Someone different. Yaz has been great, had a great couple weeks too. Kevin Alvarez. He is a top prospect. He is their number 4 top prospect. Maybe that might be more feasible. Who are their starting pitchers? Would they want someone who is like Drew Rasmussen? Sell high on Rasmussen. Ronel Blanco's not doing great. Christian Javier's doing okay. Imai's doing well. Hunter Brown doing well. They might need something else though. I hope he gets back soon as well. For the Braves and my fantasy team. Would they want Drew Rasmussen and Joe Boyle? Rasmussen is doing. I mean, he's had a good year, just a rough couple starts, man. Just a rough stretch. But before that, he was doing great. We'll offer starting pitcher. What can we do for closers? We can't do anything for closers. I would give them Tyler Fitzgerald for sure. Tyler Fitzgerald, yeah. I wouldn't mind that whatsoever. He's got years of control. He's got some good skills. Power versus left, decent fielding, good speed. Maybe they're interested in that. I am going to send this offer. Current team budgets will prevent that. That's unfortunate. Maybe Drew Rasmussen's a little too much. Maybe Joe Boyle. Or Steven Matz. Actually, he's too much as well. Joe Boyle. Tyler Fitzgerald. That would be enough. Could not do Richie Palacios. Who was just come right back down to reality. I know. That bunt was huge, though. That bunt was absolutely huge. It got that inning going, right? Let's offer this. Joe Boyle. He's lighting it up at AAA. Maybe he's turning the corner. Kevin Alvarez, I like his build. He's a lefty. We don't really necessarily... Actually, we do kind of need lefties. I was thinking of a different franchise build. What's the lineup looking like? It's early, no? It's kind of early. Let's see what happens there. I don't know if I want to do this Taylor Walls deal. Let's counter it. Do the Pirates have like a C-level potential arm in their 20s or something? Navarro, I don't like his control. They don't really have any relievers that I would want. Their starting pitching is insane. Skeens, Jared Jones, Majinski? How do I say his name? Dave Littell, Mitch Keller, Bubba Chandler's still kicking it. Not doing too bad in the majors in his sophomore season. Improving on his rookie campaign. I would love a reliever. A good reliever with control. Evan Sisk. I would do that. And a right fielder. Who would they want? Taylor Walls, I don't think that gets the job done. Maybe, I mean, Dylan Beavers. I mean, he's going to be in the majors soon. I like that lineup. I like how Yaz has been playing lately too. Let's see if they'll do this. We'll throw in a right fielder prospect and they can throw in a reliever. And I would do this. Taylor Wall's walk year. I wouldn't mind just calling up Carson Williams and just see what he does. Trade accepted. Okay, Joe Boyle and Tyler Fitzgerald no longer with us. We are just stocking up the B-level potential players, man. Love that. They said they think they fleeced us. Taylor Walls and Brendan Summerhill. Okay. What was he? He's the Pirates number 6 prospect now. Maybe I sold high on him, but I'm okay with that because we got plenty of outfielders. And we just got another one. Tony Blanco, we got another one of him. He's kind of a Xavier Isaac build, but I think he could be a little bit better. We've at least got maybe not a little bit more time, but it doesn't hurt. He's not doing well in double A. Maybe that's, I love that raw power though. That raw power can be special, especially like, what if it gets to the 80s? It's already 70 and he's only a 60 overall. That could be something cool. And he's a righty. That could be decent. And Evan Sisk, a 65 overall. He is improving quite a bit this year. This is the main guy in that trade, I think. He's a lefty. He lined it up at AAA. Jake Irvin has not pitched well. He's got a good K per 9 though. But I'd like to get it going, man. He's had a good May. He's had a good May. I'd love it to continue. Jose Caballero, please, I need you to sign. He signs. We got our first 2 rounders. Adrian Pena would love for you to sign as well. He signs. Yes. We're getting somewhere, fam. We are getting somewhere. Cosmo Lopez would love him to sign. And then we got these guys who are kind of fringe. I would love to get Justin Reyes. I guess I got to get the lineup set real quick. What up, Jess? How we doing? Hope life's treating you well. Okay, yes, we do have to call up Carson Williams. We got to see him do something. We got to see something out of him. Please. I hope Grant can keep his starts going. We need him in the bullpen, honestly. We need him in the bullpen. Glad you're doing good, Jess. Your pack luck has hit its peak. Who'd you pull? Kevin Alvarez. We're going to send him to AA. We're just stockpiling guys, and we have so many outfielders, so many outfielder prospects. Mid-level and top level. Brian James is going to be here soon. If not at the end of the month, or sometime in August, I should say. Theo Gillen, decent as well. That's why I was okay with giving up a good, C potential outfielder. Jacob Melton, even. Although I don't really like his build. Strikeout percentage is way high from what I like. Yeah, RIP Kyle Busch. That is sad. I don't really follow NASCAR, but he's so young. Anyone that young, that is just horrendous. Oh, for sure, Bankster. Yeah, we need to get them back. And those are, I hope they come back healthy for sure. I really do. Hope that there's no setbacks. And I liked what I saw from J.R. Ritchie too. He's going to be around. Getting him some reps again in AAA. That is going to, I hope he gets some seasoning down there and comes back even better. I think we do have too many pitchers up here too. Who are we sending down? TJ Nichols, you're going to get sent down. AAA. Got to get these lineups going. All these trades, man. Kind of all over the place with with the lineups as of this second. Palacios, you're going to be playing second. Let's get a couple guys from the 40-man up who've kind of just been here before. Not going to call up any top prospects just yet. Monasterio, you can come back. Need a backup shortstop. He's the answer. Maybe I put up, I mean, Dylan Beavers has been bad, so that's not a great call. Delgado can come back to the majors. Didier Fuentes is great. We'd love to see him get that going as a starter. Chase back Santana. Damn, son. And Otani the next day. I would love your pack luck. I would love to have your pack luck. I think I might be finished with Diamond Dynasty, honestly, though. Maybe until the end of the year, even. We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm glad you pulled those cards, though. Glad you pulled those cards. Okay, Brody Hopkins. We're letting the kids play right now. We're going to continue doing that. We're going to player lock with Brody Hopkins. Since the 6th of the month, that's insane. I can't wait to see what we get out of him as a starter, too. I got to see his Savant page. Got to see his Savant page right now. That's insane. Love what he's doing. Taking on the Phillies. Brody Hopkins, Major League debut. B-level potential. 73 overall. I'd love just a couple good innings of work out of him. We're not going to challenge that call. We've been just losing so many games. 50 and 57. Augustine is calling for a hanging slider. I don't know why. That's a better pitch right there. A lot of red in his Savant. That's what I love to see. Love that, dude. Oh my God, I can't even spell his name. There we go. Okay. There are some other prospects for the Braves that are crushing it right now, too. Fouls that one off. We're 1-2 against Brandon Marsh. That slider worked one time. Let's try it again. A little bit too close. Yeah, a little bit. There is a lot of red on that page. Would love to see some more usage out of his off speed. 70% strikeout, 70% fastball right now. First at bat in the show. Brody Hopkins strikes out Brandon Marsh. First major league strikeout. Love that. Love that. We've got big things coming from him. Big things. Hell of a first pitch. Throw that ball back in the dugout. Put it on your mantle, Brody. Fastball is a great pitch for him. 100%. We'd just love him to have more than one great pitch. I'm not saying the other ones are bad, because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they are. But also, like, he's had so few outings, so few innings pitched that... What was that one time Jonah Heim called for like 15 straight fastballs? That might even skew the percentage a little bit. Just that. Come on, Brody. Can we get a 1-2-3 inning? No, we can't, because that is going to get by. That's going to get by Nick Fortes, who is playing first base for some reason. We're just looking rather thin at the major league level right now with all of our trades. And in comes Kyle Schwarber. Arguably is I mean, this is a tough lineup for your debut. Yep, no, there goes the no-no bid. Trey Turner steals second base. Runner in scoring position. Anytime Kyle Schwarber is up, there's a runner in scoring position, though. And that's a clean inning, though. Or not a clean inning, but, I mean, clean scoreless inning. What up, Lamar? How we doing? I don't know what's happened to Machado either. I mean, that sucks. Same thing with Tatis. Scoreless in the bottom of the second. We're not going to challenge that. Maybe age, too. I mean, he's getting up there, 33. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was not where it needed to be. I just added those, Bankster. Home Run Derby could be lit this year. Where are they playing? Where's the Home Run Derby this year? Is it the Phillies? I want to challenge it. I think that's a good pitch. Philadelphia. That could be a very, very good park to play. Oh, man, that's rough. That is rough. 3-0. I'm not throwing a hanging cutter. No, I'm not great at these challenges. I think the offset mound to the plate is what throws me off. So you see where it lands, and seeing it from this point of view is not helping me at all. My privileges may need to be taken away. That's a good pitch right there. That's a lot of years. 22 years is a long time. Oh no, that's a hanging slider right there. K indeed edits. K indeed. We worked it from a 3-0 count. Let's see if we can get a K here, or an out at least. Nope, that was non-competitive. First walk of his career. That's all right. Hate that it's leading off the inning though. Bryson Stott having a decent year. Would love a ground ball here. Oh, Trump is always a legend on this team. Good old Chadwick. Love that guy. And he's taking off for second. Not a great pop time. Great pitch to do it on. Splitter below the zone. That is Chapman's 9th stolen base. Okay. However, it is the end of July, so I mean that's not a high amount. Padres fans, so it's been tough to watch your off. Dude, I need Jackson Merrill to step it up too. That is a ground ball to first base. First out of the inning, however, that's going to get the runner over to third. Showing you how valuable his stolen bases are. I mean, we do that extremely well. We need that more. That's a great pitch right there. Yeah, he does not have great fielding attributes. Augustine, not a great fielder. Tell me you went. He did. Thank you, Mr. Goatee. Let's try sweeper below the zone. Get this down. Mickey Moniak is back with the Phillies, and he hangs that a little too much. Hung it a little too much. Hung it a lot more. Not a little too much, way too much. That was supposed to be a waste pitch. And that caught the bottom of the zone, unfortunately. Jahmai Jones hitting 238. Any first baseman free agency? No. Not even going to look at him. We got Trey Morgan at first now once he gets back from his hamstring issue. That's a hard hit ground ball to second. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Way to get out of that inning. The third little. Yeah, they are actually, their record is fairly good. I don't know what they've been doing over the past couple weeks or so, but as of a couple weeks ago, they were tied with the Dodgers for first, I believe. They are right now. Let me look at the standings. The Padres are 30-20. So imagine if they actually get those guys going. 1-0 Phillies. Only 26 pitches through 2. That's what we're looking for. We don't need a ton of high pitch at bats. That's a great spot for that splitter. Dot. He's been getting ahead of batters pretty well. Throwing some strikes. Problem is, when it gets 0-2, he's just finding the zone too much. That was a little bit non-competitive right there. Not even a top third. Their main 3 guys not doing it. I want to challenge that. If anything, that's low, but I feel like that's a good pitch. I'm looking like Volpe out there. That's rough. Yikes. Okay, our challenges are gone. Privileges revoked. Get this inside. That was inside. However, it's too much inside. You hate to see it, fam. I'm not going to go fastball here. That's a decent pitch. Dude, Brody Hopkins is huge. How tall is he? He's making the first baseman look like Jose Altuve out there. He might be DH, but our resources when it comes to the lineup are rather thin. When it comes to catcher, it's rather thin. I'd like to see him get reps. And we're back to the top of the order. 33 pitches through 2 1/3. Not bad. I mean, he's finding command with that splitter. He's doing exactly what we want for him. That might have caught the zone a little too much, but it worked. Down and in slider, maybe? That's a perfect spot. He's going to inside out it to Caminero on the first. mean, so far, so good. Cutter down and away. I mean, that's a good pitch. That's outside, though. Yakety yak Vogelback. I would love that. No, it's... Oh, no, it's not. It is not at all. And we're going to have to deal with it this year. The rest of this year, at least. It's a good inning. Brody Hopkins. 1 run, 2 hits through 3. We take that. We take that. Trey Turner's having another good season. 294 on the year. 1 for 1 on the day. 2 for 2 on the day. Definitely a 2 for 2 for the day. Oh yes. I mean, Binkster, it hurt us emotionally and immediately. Maybe not with the production on the field. I know in the first year, Freddie probably had a little bit better of a season than Olsen, but from then on out, I mean, 2023 when he had 54 bombs, it's been a Matt Olsen show. I mean, they've been comparable a couple seasons, but we're seeing how big of a long-term impact it was right now. Freddie Freeman having a good year. However, Matt Olsen having a better year, and he's a couple years younger. It's been great. How good is it that we went from Freddie Freeman, who is probably the best at the time, at least top 3 first baseman in the league, to Matt Olsen, who is also on that caliber. Now we need an out here desperately. I do not want to throw that sweeper there, but we'll throw the cutter inside. That's a great spot. Way to get out. That's a huge out, assuming it doesn't fall. It does not fall. Thank God. I saw that about Rizzo. I'm so happy that didn't happen. Matt Chapman have a very good year for the Phillies. 818 OPS, 258 average. Let's see if we can get out of this. Another pop-up, or dare I say a strikeout maybe? Or just a ground ball. That's a good pitch. Not a strike, but a good pitch. Oh, that's a horrible slider. Way inside, too. I'm okay with him swinging at that. Come on, Brody. That's a good pitch. Maybe caught too much of the zone, but still a good pitch. He's been doing really well with the splitter so far. Let's see if we can do it again. That's exactly where I wanted it. But now it's a full count. Good pitch. Let's try it. Let's try the sweeper down and away. That's a perfect spot. Clutch strikeout, Brody. Man, I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with Brody Hopkins right now. 2 hits belong to Trey Turner. 1 more. Come on, get it out of that leadoff double. What a swing and miss. There we go. Instead of slider, I'm going to do cutter. Shake him off a little bit. That's a perfect spot, Brody. Brody Hopkins. Let's get some runs for you, boy, can we? Come on. Love it. Just utter confidence right there. Swing and miss stuff right now. We have not gotten any runs. Ooh, man, I would love to challenge. Oh, good thing I didn't. Good thing I don't have any challenges. I'm very impressed so far with Brody Hopkins. Splitter down below. Look at that. Did that look like a Yamamoto splitter? Maybe. Oh, that was a hanging splitter. Why do I even talk? But it's not going to get there. That is going to be an out. Chandler's got that all day. They call him All Day Simpson. They don't, but you know what? It sounded cool at the time. All right, Augustine's calling for the slider out and away. Decent. I mean, low enough, but got a little too much of the plate. Let's try it again. No, they don't. And no, it didn't. Love it. Another strikeout. for Brody Hopkins right there. Got him to swing way outside the zone. Real Muto up. Swing, lines it to left field, but he's there. You play the show too? Grady, what's your favorite mode? What an inning, or what a first 5 innings for Brody Hopkins, going toe-to-toe with Jesus Luzardo. 3 walks, 3 hits, 1 walk, 4 Ks. 1 earned run, though. Jesus Luzardo having a day as well. We've been getting Brandon Marsh to swing at this sinker all day. I don't know how to say your name, but first, what's up, man? Do it again, maybe? Come on. Diamond Dynasty Road to the Show. I got you. I'm a franchise guy myself. That is a good sinker on the inner half, but he jams Brandon Marsh. Caminero pulls him off the bag. That's going to be an E5. Come on, Junior. Come on, we can't be dogging it out there like that. You could have taken your time. Seems like you did take your time. Probably not a good grip on it. I'm not going to throw a slider there, Augustine. I don't know what you're doing. Is that like the initiation for rookies making their major league debut? I don't think it should be. Decent idea, but Bryce Harper's got that eye. I'm scared to throw the slider up like that. We'll throw it down right there. Can that be a double play? It's not going to be a double play, but we are going to get an out at first. Great play out there by our second baseman. This is franchise. Trey Turner doing some damage against Brody Hopkins. Seeing the ball well. Couple mistake. That sinker on the inner half, he crushed it. We're not going to go back there. So we'll just go slider hanging. That's going to get down to Trey Turner's 3 for 3 with a run scored and an RBI. He's been lining up. We should have just walked him, given the Barry Bonds treatment. And we are in the 6th inning. He is starting to get a little tired. 3rd time through the order. They're starting to see him a little bit. We have not thrown the sweeper all that much. Good thing he has a 5-pitch mix. 25 and 26. That's what's up, Grady. And Trey Turner's going to steal a base. Picked a good pitch to do it on. Double play is not an order. That's not going to be an earned run, though, on Brody. That was an error from Junior. It's a great spot for the slider. Let's do a little something nasty here. Maybe freeze him on this sinker inside. Does not freeze him, but it was inside. Big moment here. I would love a swing and miss. Don't hang this. That was a little too much. Franchise is good, Grady. I hope you enjoy it. Second walk. Is he going to go to the pen? He is calling for the pen. And in comes Brock Burke, who's kind of gotten a little bit better this year as the season's gone on, but those averages, 299 against righties and 291 against lefties, suggest that ERA is going to go way up. We will return to simulating. Wish they would keep starters in longer like they used to. I hear you, man. I hear you, man. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I really do as well. But sometimes I get it. I don't mind them taking starters out. I don't necessarily like the season innings limit. That's what I kind of don't like. But at the same time, whatever helps our big time starters stay on the mound for longer and healthier, I'm down with that. Game's changing, unfortunately. Some things I like, some things I don't like, and I get that frustration, Greg. 100%. You're already grinding? There we go, Grady. We are going to get shut out, but Brody Hopkins looked really, really good. I really liked what we saw out of him. 1 earned run, 2 walks, not terrible. 5 1/3 innings, 4 hits, 4 Ks. Very, very good. I was impressed. Only 1 earned. I like that. We saw Carson Williams go for 2 in his callback. And now, who would have guessed? I have to run to the restroom real quick. Give me like 5 minutes. I want a little snack. Your boy's a little bit hungry. And we have only won 1 game after the All-Star break. It's quality in my mind. It's not quality on the stat sheet, but it's quality in my mind. I think soon they might have to redo that stat. You know, like 6 innings, 3 earned runs, or I would be I wouldn't be mad if it was like a stat line like, or if it was expert quality start or something like that, where it's 5 innings pitched, 2 earned runs, or I don't know. That was just off rip. I'd have to do some more digging. I'll be right back. Okay. We back. We back. Thank you for your patience. Trade Hub, do we have anything? Do we need anything? Do we need to make another trade? I feel like we have made some decent ones. We still have Steven Matz Brock Burke, who's actually been, what's he been doing over his last 10? He's been lighting it up, kind of. Hey, no problem. Yes, let's go over the lineup. Let's see if, is Trey Morgan, he's still hurt. We have, man, it's bad when we have Jake Bauers in the actual outfield. I think I'm going to switch that. Yeah, it switched it for some reason. Willie Castro, we need him in the outfield for sure. I don't know why. Okay. We brought Carson back up. Richie Palacios is falling off a cliff. Justin Henry Malloy is leading off. Our big guys, Junior Caminero is not doing it. Augustino Ramirez has been our best hitter. Ben Williamson, he's in the, what are we doing? Jake Bauers? Okay. Okay. We do not have Jake Bauers in against lefties because he's been really bad against lefties. We do need to trade him too. We do need to trade him. He's been horrible against lefties. I would love it in the rumors if they would have been like, we need a lefty or a righty masher, lefty masher, stuff like that. You have a friend named Carson? That's what's up, Grady. I bet he's cool. Yes. Jake Bauers is coming. Justin Henry Malloy, we got him in the outfield. I mean, it's kind of a ragtag group of people. Willie Cash, is this his walk year? I don't think so. I think we got him for another year. Yeah, we got him for another year. It's kind of looking rough, honestly. It would look better if Junior Caminero was going crazy, but he's at least doing better than he did, than he was. I mean, his OPS was under 600 for a while. He's not doing good against lefties for some reason. All right, let's do a player lock with Jake Bauers. And then we got to think about trading him. Because he is only a we only have him for this year. We will be able to do it. He's going up against Aaron Nola. Let's see what he's got. Phillies are around 500. Their window is closing. At least in here. I mean, they traded for Matt Chapman, of all people. That's kind of nuts. Trey Turner shines in the Rays. We saw that. Rays are 1-11 over our last 12 games. So, my God, it's a good thing it's a good thing we're doing this now rather than when we were buying and just went on this. It's terrible, man. Game plan. Well, this is actually kind of cool. Justin Henry Malloy recent games. That is crazy. This is actually really cool. I mean, saw those big games, 4 for 5 and 2 for 4. High strikeout risk against righties. Very high strikeout rate against lefties, plus homer output, some homer output against righties. Above average with runners in scoring position. Not bad. Okay. This is actually so cool. I did not know we could do this. Carson Williams. Or let's look at the scouting report for Jake Bauers. We're going up against a righty, so he has a very high strikeout risk. Good homer output. Decent contact threat. Very high K rate. That 31%. Consider pinch hitting. Buddy, I don't know if you've seen this bench. Let's play ball, man. Raining here in Philly. Will we get this game in? I hope so. He was an all-star. He was an all-star this year. So maybe he's got a little bit of street cred when it comes to trading, you know? Let's get hot. Yeah, 100%. He has 101 career homers. Come on, Jake. We need to... He's on the block for sure. Good take. Sinker and changeup in the exact same spot. I mean, we all saw what he did on opening day. He hit a bomb in his first AB. He gets some pretty good wood on that. Jams him a little bit, but that's power right there. He homers to right center field. Jake Bauers. My goodness, what power while it's raining. Look at that. Jammed him a little bit. Rake Bauers. Horrible jump from the left fielder as well. My goodness. What a swing. What a swing. Logan O'Hoppe hits his 100th career homer. I wish those that wouldn't flash in the background. Epilepsy warning. Should come with one. Ronald Acuna Jr. has a 16-game hitting streak, and Pirates are looking for closers. Wonder if they'll get one. It's still 1-0. Nothing else has happened besides that Jake Bauers bomb. Ooh, that was almost another one. That could have been another one. Come on, Jake. Come on, Jake. Let's go. Swung right through that fastball, man. I got a little excited. I jumped a little bit. No one's offered him. No one's offered a trade for Jake Bauers just yet. Good pitch. Or good take, I mean. Tried to go inside with that knuckle curve. He wants those fastballs back, though. Way to hang. Good timing. Just missed it. Hanging knuckle curve. Someone's got... Yeah, you're right. Someone's got to want him. A righty masher off the bench or something? And that is just... not a good swing. Surprised I made contact with it. Better than striking out, though. Not a great swing. And now the Phillies are up 3-1. Come on, Jake. That's going to get up the middle. Little 2-for-3 day. Good swing. Good rip. Seeing Nola really, really well. He's got 60 speed, 72 steal. I don't want to take the bat out of Augustine Ramirez's hand, though. Quick pitch. Augustine has 20 homers on the season. We got a couple months left to play. There's a chance we see 30. Not if he swings like that, though. Last game, he's 0-for-4 with a K. He's not doing amazing. Dude, that was insane. Freddie playing third base. That is insane. And Augustine's... oh, my God. I hate this new mechanic. I hate this new mechanic so bad. I got to change that. 2-for-3 on the day for Jake Bauers. We saw back in the first. Ultimate concentration. No, he wasn't bad. Pretty good. Man, that was a great swing. Great power output right there. We're gonna leave. They're gonna leave him in against a lefty. Braves legend Colby Allard on the bump, and he's gonna shoot one through the left, the infield gap, and it's not gonna. He hits it too hard. Hit it too hard. Not gonna score a run. Need to work on my calls. Shoots it through the left side of the infield. I gotta practice. 3-for-4 day. It is the top of the ninth. We're only down by 1. Yohan Duran. Ooh. That was a good rip. Good rip there from Jake Bauers. Seeing the ball well today. Would love to get on base here. Just put up a good AB. That's what we want. Good AB. That's what we want here. Come on now. It's a good pitch. So maybe it was a sinker or a splitter. Or he doesn't have a sinker. A splinker is what he does have. Come on, Jake. Good take. All right. Good AB here. Would love to get on base. I imagine if he gets on base, there'll be a pinch runner involved. Actually, no, he has decent speed. Probably not. All of this with 19 vision. 19 vision from Jake Bauers. Swings and misses at the fastball. Try to go up and get it. Not quite there. We're going to see if Augustine Ramirez can extend this game. Would love for him to do that. Oh, he shoots it to right field. Is that going to get down? That's going to get down. Maybe extra bases. No way he gets thrown out to second, right? No way he gets hosed to second. Nope, that's going to be a double. Well done, Augustine. Could we be witnessing a little bit of a comeback here? Ben Williamson up. Can I zoom in? I don't think I can. This is pretty cool, though. Ben Williamson grounds it through the left side. Augustine gets rounded. Rounds third. He fumbles it in left field. And that's a tie game with a runner on second. And now we got to enter the game. Or we're witnessing it. Potential save situation. Edwin Rosetta. Come on now. What happened? I missed it. Was that a foul ball? I missed it. I totally missed it. Was that a line out? I didn't even see it. 1 out to go. Come on, Edwin. I think it was a line out. Bear down right here. I'm trying to follow the ball. That's going to be a lazy pop fly to center field. And the Rays steal this one in Philly. Could this have increased Jake Bauers' trade potential? Trade value? I think it does. Hell yeah, Jake. Well done, sir. Ben Williamson with a homer. Carson Williams with 2 doubles. Okay. I like what I see there. Wonder what he's been doing. Rays win. That's a big win. To insert the Chris Paul meme, to go 2-12 over, or 2-11 over your last 13. Richie Palacios shoulder pull, 1 to 2 weeks. I'm going to err to the side that it's going to be 1 week. We'll keep him active. Let's just get him, or Reyno Delgado is going to take over for second base for a second. Trey Morgan going to be coming back soon. He only played 2 games before he pulled his hamstring. Or leg muscle, whatever you want to call it. Whatever muscle he pulled. Let me just make sure that Jake Bauers is on the trade block. He is not on the trade block. I could have sworn I put him on there. Jake's going to be there. Would I put Richie Palacios there? Yes, I would. I absolutely would. Might as well. Might as well. I don't know if I would like to put Ben Williamson on there. I feel like he's got a lot of service time left. And I kind of like his build. I'd like to keep him around for a little bit. Willie Castro. I'm going to put him on the block too because we only have him for next year. Maybe we can get something out of him having another year of control left. Who else could I put on there that I wouldn't mind? I'll put Melton on there. I'll put Mateo on there too. Okay. Let's go one more day. All right, we'll fix that real quick. Evan Sisk. I could put it. Actually, I'm going to put this guy in AA. You hope no one wants Jorge. I respect that. I respect that. I respect that for sure. TJ Nichols, you're there. DeFrank, you're going to be in the rotation for sure. All right, let's hopefully sign a couple draft picks. Oh my blockbuster. Oh my goodness. Bankster, what just happened? Catch deflected out of your glove. That's no good, Grady. What in the world just happened? The Braves are going for it. The Braves are going for it. Trading Didier Fuentes, top 100 prospect. Was he in the majors? He's going to be on the active roster for the Padres. They get Mason Miller, who had not been traded. Or no, I'm an idiot. Sorry. And Garrett Bowman for Mason Miller, who is actually not doing amazing. 1.44 whip. No, it isn't realistic. Or maybe in 2027. Who knows? Nick Pivetta as well. That's crazy. And the Rangers trading Evaldi, Trevor McGill, Josh Smith, and Danny Jansen to the Yankees. They're taking on Garrett Cole's contract. But they're also getting Elmer Rodriguez, who is a big time prospect for the Yankees. Ben Hess, that is crazy. What is happening? The Rangers are in sell mode. It appears they just want to kind of kick off the rebuild. They're okay with getting a top prospect while eating that much salary. That's crazy. I want to see what the Braves lineup and rotation look like right now. That's just nutty, dude. I mean, they're crushing it. I mean, Baldwin, Riley, Laureano. They brought Laureano back. Okay. Michael Harris still. They have Bo Bichette. I wonder how they got him. They must have traded for him, or did they pick him up in free agency? Did he opt out? Who would have opted out? No, he did not opt out. They traded him. Pavin Smith, Zach McKinstry, Ozzy on the bench. Granted, he's not performing well. Crazy. Yaz, they have MJ Melendez. Crazy. John Heel. Love that. Tate South is saying, I love how they have them. I mean, he is 30 now. Not playing particularly well. What did he do last year? Not a good season. He must have been hurt last year. Let's look at the rotation. I'm curious. Very curious. Schwellenbach, Sale, Reynaldo, Lopez, Strider, and Pivetta. I mean, that's a rotation right there. That is a rotation right there. Spencer Schwellenbach, a 95 overall. I mean, they're going for it. Reynaldo going out of his mind. Smith, Shawver, Waldrop on the long relief side of things. Not playing particularly well. That's still a crazy, crazy rotation. Let's hopefully sign a couple draft picks. Cosmo Lopez. Love to sign him. He declines. Unfortunate. There we go. Rafael Santana agrees. I almost want to just... No, I don't think Giuseppe Marsh is going to be good. I'll put Justin Reyes as number 1. It's a weird looking Braves team for sure. Very much so. Man, that's crazy. Ryan Pepio. Should we think about extending him? He's got one more year of team control. 29 years old. Having a really good year. We've seen him do this about every single year with us. What would an extension look like? 20 mil a year. I wouldn't. Why is the expectation none and he's mad about having no expectation? What does our outlook for starting pitchers look like? We need to trade Drew Rasmussen really bad. That's who we need to trade. Let's look at some rumors, see if someone is looking for a starting pitcher. Upgrade relief pitching. Man. Let's look at the MLB trade blocks and see if anyone is seeking starting pitching. That's all I'm looking for. We need to trade Drew Rasmussen. Bad. The Mets. The Mets are looking for starting pitchers. Young MLB. He's not young MLB. That does not make sense. The Cubs are looking for starting pitching. Okay. Matt Shaw. Could I? Would I? He's doing absolutely horrendous. He did it horrendous last year. Buy low on Matt Shaw. I mean, I'd risk trying Drew Rasmussen for Matt Shaw straight up. Kevin Alcantara. We have so many outfielders. I mean, I'd give it a go. Buy low on Matt Shaw. Drew Rasmussen. I'd even, if they really needed me to, I would give them Ian Seymour as well. Even though he has just a lot of team control left. But he's pretty much capped out. This is the best we're going to see him. He did amazing last year. He's not as good this year. The stuff is there. We'll see if it works. If it doesn't work, you know, they need starting pitching. I would offer Rasmussen and Mats. Yo, what up, King Pool? Because Drew Rasmussen has we've seen him be good this year. Mats could have a very, very big impact in the long relief position. I'm going to look at their roster real quick and see if that would make sense for them. So I don't want to do that if it doesn't make sense for them. Know what I'm saying? I could have just done the wheel. Kate Horton doing well, Justin Steele doing well. Oh, man. I mean, they do need someone in the long relief position. Dustin May's been crazy this year. Wow. Imanaga's been good. I mean, maybe that's what they are looking for. So maybe is Drew Rasmussen the move? I mean, I would do that. We'll do that. I don't think sending both of them over makes sense. I mean, let's see if they'll take that. I would give up a position player too, if I needed to. And I think I probably do need to for it to make sense. I mean, he's playing so bad though. I mean, this is the song for it to happen, for being honest. Maybe they'll welcome him with Palms Waddle Bond. You know what I'm saying? See if it happens. I mean, they need bullpen help too, right? I mean, we're not going to know until a day or two, probably. Trey Morgan no longer injured. Love that. Ultimately chose not to move forward at this time. Okay, we need to make this happen. Framber Valdez gets traded from the Tigers to the Cubs. That sucks. No. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. That sucks for us real bad. Because now it makes zero sense that they need starting pitching. Oh, God. Good for them. Good for them. But sucks for us. They're going for it. We got to find a new team for a starting pitcher. Prospect starting pitcher for the D-backs. No one wants starting pitching, and it shows. Dang, man, this is rough. I mean, would we consider Drew Rasmussen a reliever to an extent? There's no one that needs just directly starting pitching, so I think maybe we're done. We're cooked. That was our one shot, our one opportunity. Yep, I think we're cooked. We are so cooked. I mean, he just went off in his last start too. That is rough. I mean, maybe we can ship him. I mean, he can be a reliever. What's his stamina? His stamina is 62. I'm okay with offering him. Should we turn him into a reliever? I mean, I feel kind of scummy doing that. But I mean, that is a reliever, like a long reliever type of guy. We'll offer him to teams that also need relief pitching. That's what we can do. The Orioles need relievers, but it's interdivisional. No one on the trade block is really enticing to me. Oh, this is all teams. Okay. Relievers. Come on. Relievers that are not also young MLB talent. Okay. Phillies. The Phillies, we just played them. Aiden Miller. Not doing great in AAA, but I mean, could it be a buy low situation? Who else do they have? Francisco Renteria. No, I'm not interested. This is rough, fam. Trade block is not looking great. The Cleveland Guardians have 2 guys on their trade block. That does not make any sense. Did I go? Pretty sure I went through everyone. Maybe we have to go through the Orioles. Jeremiah Jackson, maybe. Decent in AAA. I mean, we could get a prospect and then flip him later at least. Levi Wells. It's all starting pitchers. I remember liking Ken Carlberger. I talked about him earlier today. They need relievers. Let's try Drew Rasmussen and someone else. Brian Baker. He's been awful, but maybe they can tap into something. Not giving up Zerpa. Brock Burke, that's who we can work off of. I'm down to do this. I mean, Kevin Kelly and Mason Engler, too. They're good. I'd rather keep them, though. Let's try it. Let's try it. How does no one want starting pitching? That blows my mind. Signing draft picks. Okay, we are running out of time to sign these guys. Justin Reyes, I really want you. I really want Cosmo Lopez as well. I will kick this up. We signed Cosmo Lopez. I will throw the rest of my money at Justin Reyes. Come on. Too good to pass up? I'm down with that. That's fine. You know what, a moonshot? How we doing, man? I'm down with that. Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know if I like this. The Blue Jays offering a lot of guys. A lot of guys. Okay, Fernando Perez. What do you look like? I would turn him into a reliever. I absolutely would. What, this trade? Are you talking about this trade, Binkster? Edward Duran. I mean, I don't mind that. He's a C potential catcher. He's their number 11 prospect. He could be good depth. Arias, I don't really like him. I'm sorry to hear that, Moonshot. That's never fun, man. I hope everything gets taken care of quickly and he makes a full recovery. That's not fun. Cam Collier has power. Power indeed. Number 16 prospect. I feel like, do I really want to do that? Finally got it. Hey, getting answers is huge. I'm very happy to hear that. I think I'm going to decline this deal because all these guys have years remaining with us. I'm going to decline that one for sure. Trade deadline, though. Who do we need to move? Do we need to move someone immediately? 12-3. Good job, Grady. We need to move Steven Matz really bad. Jake Bowers as well. Oh, that's kind of tough. Let's look at maybe the rumors have changed. Maybe people are getting busy. Desperate. Depth at first base. Their depth at first base. Buddy, I got some good news, Houston. We'll look at their stuff here in a second, unless there's another one. Upgrade a relief pitcher. To acquire Aiden. Okay. Okay, we are going to look at the Astros. They want depth at first base, and Jake Bowers provides that. He absolutely does. Absolutely provides that. Who would we want? They have Polanco. That's interesting. Bryce Elder's been killing it, man. It's amazing. Because of the brain issue, his plaque buildup in his left arm. I see. Do they have to do another surgery and maybe place a stent? Alan Kaufman. I'm glad you found answers. I hope it gets taken care of quickly and he makes a full recovery. Never fun, man. Never fun. Let's see. I mean, I don't think we can get a ton. Like, we're not getting a top prospect for Jake Bowers. It's just not going to happen. And that kills their budget, man. We got to find someone they could send back. Got you. Is it just going to be like endoscopically? Like percutaneously, I mean? Hopefully. Zach DeCenzo. You missed. Sorry, Stretch. You missed it by a couple weeks, actually. It was rough. I went through the draft and went to the All-Star game, and it froze. Got you. Balloon type. That's what I thought. Those are relatively straightforward, and I hope everything goes well and he makes a full recovery. Trying to wheel and deal, Mr. Love. Trying to wheel and deal. We're running out of time. But anyway, I drafted the same players that I initially drafted after losing all of that progress. Stretch, how are we doing, by the way? So now we are looking to... We've almost signed everyone. And now we're trying to just make it... A couple of our guys, Jake Bowers is one of the last guys we're trying to move. I don't think we're going to get anyone of note. Zach Cole has amazing power. We just got to get maybe a reliever? A young C potential reliever. Alimbar. Santa. Is Santa coming to town? Maybe. Let's see if they'll accept this offer. Jake Bowers for Santa. My current team budget. Of course it is. So we got to take on some money, you say. Garrett Clevenger, how much? What's his contract look like? He's a rental. Brian King, what's he got left in? Maybe Brian King. They need first baseman as well. I would absolutely. We have like another guy with a Xavier Isaac build. So maybe we just send him Xavier Isaac, see if they take that. Been in Ireland? Dude, how is that? That's insane. Always knew Santa retired to Florida. Dude, facts? I hope he can retire down to Florida now. Waking up on St. Beach, 81 games out of the year. Tearing the Giants down. I was honestly thinking about doing that for a YouTube series. Killing Guinness all week, dude. Splitting the G. Is that what they call it nowadays? Splitting the G? It took me forever to figure out what they meant by that. Moonshot, when are you all doing the, when is the sten happening? When's the balloon happening? Dude, you're going to hate me. You're going to hate me, Stretch. I'm not a big Guinness guy. Not a big Guinness guy. You know, I'm like uber hipster and I got love those hazy IPAs. You know, maybe I will split the G one of these days. I did go to an Irish pub like a month ago. It was pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, I can't take them on and then, we may not be able to make this happen. Let's trade block. Let's see who needs a first baseman. Besides the Red Sox, who are only offering 2 people. Transfer to a better hospital. I got you. This week, excellent. Excellent. Hope it gets taken care of quickly and efficiently and effectively. Mostly effectively. Jeremiah Estrada's on the block. I would love to get me a Jeremiah Estrada. That would be so huge. They're looking for first baseman. This is like the last day of the trade deadline, so we need to up the ante a little bit. I will send them Xavier Isaac and Jake Bauer. Jake Bowers for now, Xavier Isaac for the future. Who else do they need? I feel like I need to send someone else. Really want to get this job done. Jacob Melton, we'll see you later. We'll see you later, pal. Let's see if this gets it done. They might think they're fleecing me, but I'll have them know that we are fleecing them. Jeremiah Estrada is fantastic. I will absolutely do that. Dude, enjoy the pubs, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Keep enjoy your time in Ireland, man. Safe travels back. I'll see you, homie. Willie Adames is gone. Luis Arraez is gone. Robbie Ray, Tyler Mahle gone. Rid of Devers and Chapman. Dude, did you get anyone? Dude, I will do my best, son. I will do my best. Will Warren. Okay, what's his potential? Anyone know where this song is from? Because I do. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Also, let's explore maybe we do need to trade Steven Matz. So let's look for someone who needs relievers because he fits that build. He doesn't fit the young relievers type of thing. The Phillies. I don't care. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. Let's see if they get desperate for Aiden Miller. What is my shortstop situation looking like? I mean, Daniel Pierce is fine. He's okay. He is a top 100 prospect. That is nice. I would like some depth. I wouldn't mind getting rid of like who we got right fielder wise. Maybe I don't want to give up any of these guys, but overall outfield, we're looking kind of. They want a catcher, reliever, and a catcher. Steven Matz, you can be the reliever. I mean, their budget though. Oh, I do. I do know where this song is from. I just hope you all know the correct answer. That's exactly what I'm hoping for. Would I give away Nick Fortes? Yes, I would. He's got 1 year of ARB. What is their catcher situation? Real Muto. I'm not giving up Agustin Ramirez. Be damn sure. Blake Sable for depth. We could take on money. I would take on Austin Hedges. Never mind. That would not work. Jeez, man. Agustin Ramirez. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We traded with the Marlins last year. Gave it Biondi Diaz because they were on a little playoff push. They needed some extra DH help. Oh man, this is maybe not going to work. Not going to work. Budgets don't match up. This doesn't work. That doesn't work either. You know what? I will initiate a trade with, let's see if we can get, they're looking for relievers, right? Actually, let's see what their playoff pictures are looking like in Cleveland. They do need a little extra push. They are in the wild card hunt, so I feel okay giving them Steven Matz as a rental because it would make sense to get them over the edge, maybe if they need bullpen help. Let's go ahead and try to do something. The guard dogs. They do have budget to take, so we don't have to worry on that front. They are also seeking shortstop left fielder. Absolutely, Jacob Melton can go. You're two as well. There you go. What who are you rebuilding, Mr. Love? Said one. You sent Useta and Boyle. That's a solid move. Solid move. I traded Griffin Jacks pretty early. Higher side of C, and he's 81 overall. That's what's up. He should stabilize around then at least. Devers to the Phillies for Painter Crawford. Ooh, they said no. I mean, I think they were smart too. Honestly, I thought they were smart too. I think it'd be smarter in real life for them to say no. I could see that where if they were pushing it, they would say yes to that. Who would I want from the Cleveland Guardians for these guys? Angel Genoa. Why are so many untouchable? Nate George. What are you all about? He is their number one prospect. That would not be okay. How many guys are untouchable for every team? That is one thing that I do have a gripe with. That is absolutely nuts. Can we get a decent reliever? This dude, Eric Sabrowski, very high walks per 9, but man, he can nail it down. What's he doing this year? He did it. Not a bad year last year. I would do that. Andrew Walters. Nah. Interested in Painter. What's his potential? Is a potential, eh? Right? Rays as well? Hell yeah, man. I like your style, sir. I want to do an actual YouTube series with someone And I've gone like, I want to record an episode this weekend, but I am just so back and forth about who I'm going to do. Like there's so many teams that I'm interested in one day, and then the next day I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense. So I think I could do really good at, I could be really good at it. So I think I'm really good at it on streaming wise, but converting it into an actual YouTube video, it just doesn't have a good, like, it doesn't have the same flow. Up to 75. That's really good. National Series, I thought about that. I don't like playing at Nationals Park. And I find their roster kind of not interesting for some reason. So I mean, they still need saving. I was thinking about the Guardians actually, because I know they're doing good in real life, but they're not amazing in the show. Also thought about, like, I would love to do the Giants. I really would love to do the Giants. Like, that is one of my top choices. You know what? We will go after that reliever. Sorry for taking so long. Eric Sabrowski, we got to get something. We got to try. Exactly. Giants seem to be in limbo. Like, what do we do? Do we try to win right away, or we try to move off those contracts? Like, I would absolutely I would really be interested in that. And like I think the Padres would be interesting too, but I think they're too good on paper in MLB show. Did it not go through? Or am I crazy? No, there it is. Okay. I'm going to decline this trade. Padres would be cool too. Maybe at the end here, we'll go look through some rosters and maybe get a better idea, because I'd love to record an episode on Monday. Because it is the holiday weekend, and I'd love to do that. And I'm not going to have a face cam either. So it's going to be like, if you ever seen Mr. Hurricane LP, his franchise series, or like Octagonal Gaming series, it's going to be kind of like similar format, at least aesthetically. I got my own spin. I got my own personality. So it's going to be different in that regard for sure. All right, let's trade deadline. We've done all we need to do. Let's see if those trades go through. We do not have a valid pitching rotation. That tells me it might have gone through. Maybe. Or did I already make some trade happen? We'll put Jesse Schultens in there for now. No, Matt is still here. Mr. Hurricane, he's really good. Offer just not a lot. Ah, that sucks. Hey, Jacob Melton got up to a 70 like immediately after I did that. Contact versus left going up, way up, dude. I'm the same way, Mr. Love. It's so, me too, man. I'm trying to make it as realistic as possible. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. No. Oh, man. We can adjust? Can we adjust? Do we have time to adjust? No, we can't. We can't. Trade deadline is over. That sucks. I agree, dude. Hurricane is incredible at rebuilding. You know who used to be really good is I watched this stuff back in the day. K Nasty 3890. He had it was purely sim franchise, which is like something I do off stream, and I love watching that because I just love the team building aspect. I want Justin Reyes really bad. I really hope he decides to sign. I'm throwing everything at him. Thank God. I'm okay if Giuseppe Marks does not sign. I don't think he's going to be good anyway. He declined. Maybe we'll see him next draft. But let's see what we got, man. Let's see who we got. I am so curious. Please tell me it's good. We did not do a great job of scouting this season. A lot of green. A lot of green. Maybe not the top end guys. But also, from my experience, I've only simmed past the year 2 in one save file this year, and it's not on stream. But it seems like year 2 always has a not great draft pool. But we got Lincoln Atkinson, a potential 67 overall. Like the control a lot. The clutch kind of hurts. Great stamina. 4 seam slider, changeup, 2 seam, not bad. I appreciate you, Mr. Love. You seem very, very cool to me as well. Jose Caballero, we got another one. Another Jose Caballero. Well balanced. That dude, that contact vision clutch as a 56 overall with an 87 potential is going to be massive. Already great fielding ability. Decent, I mean, durability, discipline, like those to be higher. He's going to be very good, I feel like. Adrian Pena could be a decent starter. I would like some better per nines for the lefties, but otherwise pretty decent. Reverse that for this guy. He's a lefty. Righties are going to kill him, it looks like. 50 overall, though, 84 potential. Justin Reyes, I like this. 85 potential for a catcher. He's far away, but that 48 overall mixed with those 40 stats for 40 attributes for that overall is pretty decent. He's very far away. So I don't know like how far, probably 6 years. 6 years. So he'll be getting the call in 2032 or 33, whatever. Quick math. Cosmo Lopez looks to be a little bit more well balanced. Might end up being a long reliever down the road. We might actually just convert him to a long reliever off rip. So far, I mean, not bad. Let's go through the league, see if we missed out on anyone. So far, so good. Looks like our draft was very, very good compared to these other teams. Detroit, decent draft. Lionel Quinn, 88 potential, 56 overall. Keith Mortero, center field, 89 potential, 56 overall. Kansas City, not a great draft. Thomas Saucedo, not amazing. So far, feeling pretty good about our draft. The Twins had a decent draft. Aaron Gasper, he's going to be a very good hitter, very good fielder. Phil Lane and Doug McCarty, a couple outfielders. Couple good, decent outfielders that are just extremely far away. It looks like this draft class was just really, really thin so far. Brett Reyes, Barrero, 86 potential. Finally, another A potential, Eugene Lehman. Decently well balanced. Yo, it is very tough to trade in this year, but I'm happy and upset about that. I wish the UI was better, but I do like how difficult it is to find a great trade. Mr. Love, appreciate the follow over on Twitch, man. Thank you very much. Let's go the opposite direction. Not seeing like a ton of high potentials. Will Lamar. He's so far away. Leroy Thacker. So far, I think this is probably the best dude in the draft, but at the same time, he's a 58 overall. And he's 21. You need your suggestions. Dude, I would love that. Well, I would love him to say like, you get twice where you can make suggest trades or something like that. Limit them a little bit. Or suggest 3 teams that would be up for these guys. Like, let's say I want to trade Shane McClanahan. Who are the 3 teams most interested? Does that make sense? I feel like that would make sense. But holy hell, if they tried to do that, it would probably ruin the whole game. Okay, Robert Carroll, I take that back. This is probably the best player in the draft so far. St. Louis Cardinals got him. 73 overall, 94 potential. Happy they took out the interest bar. I do like that. That is something I do like that. I do. It's better, I feel like. The only reason I would like the suggestions back are in times like this where I could speed it up a little bit time-wise and just save a little bit of time for like, dude, I said this morning, I'm like, oh, maybe I can get through the end of the year. Dude, I've been live for 3 hours and we made it a month. Michael Craig, he looks like he's going to be good. But as far as everything else goes, this was just a very weak draft class. Did we see what, a couple of A potentials that were already 65 plus? I'm okay with our draft. Got an A potential. He's 67 overall. And a lot of mid Bs. Jose Caballero is going to be good. And I think he's closer than that 56 overall would suggest. I'm going to save this because, my God, it would be absolutely miserable if we didn't. Saving it right now. Gonna make two save files. Two save files. There we go. Okay. 79 potentials because dude, 100%. And that's another thing I would really like about franchise, if we would see a little bit more volatility between potentials raising and dropping. Like, let's see it move up 5 or 6, you know? I thought they were doing that this year, but they just didn't, you know? That would be really, really cool. Or like maybe once a month, take a batting practice to increase attributes in some area. Like once a month, one player. Or, you know, make training actually work. That would be cool. Maybe next game, because apparently, like, there's no way they are still working on this game. If we've looked at any discourse surrounding updates between MLB The Show and Diamond Dynasty, it's just not in the cards. Just not in the cards, unfortunately. But we finished the draft. We got some good guys, got some good players. We traded away almost everyone we really needed to. And man, Junior Caminero, imagine where we would have been if he started out hot and didn't get hurt. Oh my God, I would love that. AJ Smith-Shawver. I got Hurston Waldrop in another save file with the White Sox, and he just plateaued immediately. And he's been playing horribly. But coming soon to a field near you is Brian James. Does he get the call when rosters expand? He might. Our generational prospect. He is crushing it in AAA. He fell back down to reality a little bit, but if you look at those percentages, man, 16.7% strikeout, walk, 14.2%. The oldest looking prospect you've ever seen. That dude should be working on cars somewhere with a tool belt around him. He does look like a 50-year-old man. Dude, he's been through some things. But he's coming. He's going to be on his way. That's a mechanic, dude. Yeah. You know who else was a mechanic who looked exactly like a mechanic? Gerald Laird. Dude, he drinks Bud Heavy. That's a Bud Heavy type face if I've ever seen it. Absolutely a Budweiser guy, 100%. Mobile app is being slow. I've heard it's been slow the last couple of days, man. It's crazy what's going on with their game right now. Dude, real quick, before we get out of here, let's look at our top prospect. Let's look at the top 100 prospects. How many do we have? We got Brian James, who's leading everyone's pack. It's going to be a great thing when he comes up. We've already talked about him. We got to go all the way down to 36 to see Santiago Chavez, who has been pretty poor in Double-A. Maybe we got to consider sending him just to Single-A. Nothing works. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. He's our number 2 prospect, number 36 overall. He's pretty far away, and he's been playing horribly. So he's not going to be here soon. Who else do we have? Trey Morgan is no longer on the list. We got Theo Gillen, who's finally starting to hit a little bit. We've seen +7 contact versus left, +2 and 1 power, respectively. And he's number 50, 21 years old. He's got a good glove, decent speed, 785 in Double-A. So he's starting to hit a little bit. Love that. Next is Bradford Quintero, who we just got this offseason. I forgot who we sent over already, but he's a switch hitter with some really, really good contact skills, decent speed, does not need to be a great fielder at second base. He could be good for us. Number 55. Sutton Nichols, starting pitcher, who's improved quite a bit, going from a 64 to a 67, 3.93 ERA, 1.27 WHIP in Double-A. He might get the call to Triple-A here soon. Anderson Brito, also improving quite a bit, really limits the homers from lefties. He just got upgraded, or he just got promoted to Triple-A, has had a pretty decent couple of starts. Kevin DeFrank, who we also got in the trade deadline this year. Don't really know too much about him, but he's been doing pretty well at Double-A, although The whip is quite high, 1.55. Who else? We just got Daniel Pierce. Shortstop prospect for us. Plus 3, +1 on the contact. Improving in the power department, +3. He's a good fielder. He's got a good arm. Kind of well balanced. Who else do we have? I think, well, Trey Morgan still our number 11 prospect. He's up in the bigs right now. Only 14 at bats. Not the best. Not the best. Kevin Alvarez, who we just got at the trade deadline as well. He's improving quite a bit. Power lefty. Decent field. Decent fielder. Let me just finish the word real quick. Anyway, we have a lot of good things coming. A lot of good things coming. A couple. Brody Hopkins, he just got the call to the bigs. We saw him in his debut. He doesn't have the greatest stamina, so maybe long reliever could be a thing in the future once we get a lot more depth in starting pitcher. But he's only allowed 1 earned run over 10 2/3 innings pitch, almost 11 strikeout per 9. One was against the Phillies. He went toe-to-toe with Jesus Luzardo. Toe-to-toe. So, and Xavier Isaac, we still have him in the club. He is actually starting to turn it on a little bit. His strikeout percentage is coming down. 24.5. That is very, very good. I still don't know what we're going to do with Carson Williams. Is he going to fit into this team long term? I really do still like this Jader Arenamo. I think he has a great build. He's got good fielding. He's really doing well in AAA. We might have to bring him up and play second for us. He's got to see potential, but I mean, you look at those hitting stats. He's not even 70 overall yet. I don't know how high he is on the attribute or the potential scale. Let's actually take a look. I am absolutely intrigued. 77. I think he could be a really good player. And we also got a similar guy, Ken Carlberg. He's a 70 potential, unfortunately, but he could still provide some value for us. Well, actually, he's probably not going to improve anymore. 71 overall, but he's still got a little bit of hitting tool. He could be a decent bench player for us. Good contact, decent fielder. Anyway, let me just double check that I saved. I believe I did. And I think that's going to do it for us. Because your boy's got some things to do. It's almost 2 p.m. I got some cleaning to do. Meeting up with a good friend of mine that I haven't seen in years later tonight. So I'm very happy about that. Let me find someone to raid. Thank you all for chilling with me on the YouTube and the Twitch. Appreciate you all very much. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. I might be back. If not tomorrow, I'm hoping to maybe decide on a team to do for a YouTube franchise. And maybe I'll record tomorrow. Maybe I'll record Monday. But I think maybe I'll, once I decide, if I can, I will try to do a couple episodes, like record 3 episodes all at once and then maybe have them out over the week or something like that. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. There's this guy playing franchise right now. His name is Sharpie1X. I don't know anything about him, but he's playing franchise. I would be happy to raid someone else who likes franchise. So I'm gonna drop him a follow. Actually, he's playing something else right now. He's playing something else right now. Never mind. I take that back. Sorry. Is anyone else playing a franchise? Let's see. Thanks for chilling with me. Ranked Diamond Dynasty. Everyone's playing Diamond Dynasty. I've rated this guy before. If y'all like franchise, he does the old he's doing a White Sox franchise. Let's give him a raid. Say what's up to him. If y'all like the White Sox, that might be a good spot for you. And YouTube, I will hopefully see y'all soon. Thank you so much for chilling with me. I will see you all next time. Whenever that is. Hopefully sooner rather than later.